Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Yamunatiravanachari Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Yamunatiravanachari Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridhari Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Yamunatiravanachari Yashodanandana Brajajanandana Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare सुभद्रा मैया की श्री साई गुरंग भगवान की ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चना गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौ ब्राह्मणाहिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। तुम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपहतमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। ओम अपवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत्स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षः सः अभ्यन्तरं शुचिः। श्री विष्णु Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji, thank you for coming. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita classes. Hare Krishna. Today Plakshi Mataji's birthday, right? Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Anil Prabhu and Shalu Mataji's daughter, Plakshi Mataji, it's her birthday. Pranil Prabhu's elder sister's birthday. Karma Yoga. Actually, Prabhuji is here. Hare Krishna. Prabhu, can you tell your name to everyone? Yeah. 1 second, 1 second. Can you use the mic? Hare Krishna. You can be seated. Yeah. So Prabhuji is a good Sanskrit scholar, and I thought even I'll learn some Sanskrit because I also struggle, and we all can also recite verses. So what I propose is, from this class onwards, we'll read the verse, we'll repeat, and then I'll continue the explanation. So the pronunciation is also right. Is that okay with all of you?
In fact,
So-
he's planning to start.
He is going to tell them.
Yeah. So we can also start online class for learning Sanskrit to be helpful in devotion. Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
My name is Mohan Poduri.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Mohan.
I'm an engineer, but I got interest in Sanskrit and I learned Sanskrit. I passed MA in Sanskrit and then I taught more than 150 students.
Hari Bol.
And all this is nishulkaha. That means there will be no charges for this. It's all free. Okay? Because I never paid money to my teacher, so I don't take money from my students.
Hare Krishna.
Okay? So then as far as Sanskrit is concerned, it's a very, very easy language. And you enjoy it. When you read these slokas, you enjoy it. Okay? Second thing is, those of you who can spare 15 minutes a day or average 1 hour a week, okay, please try to learn Sanskrit. It's very easy, very, very easy. You are all intelligent people, so there is no problem for you. The only thing is, you should do the homework. Okay, I shall give you homework and I'll be asking questions. Okay, because if you don't read, my effort will be waste.
Yes.
And that I don't want that to happen. Okay, it's a very easy language. We learn this, and each sloka you enjoy so much. When Prabhuji gives us the meaning of that, that we are very, very happy when you read the slokas, so that you can understand a part of it. It's better.
Yes.
That's my idea. My idea is it should spread to as many people as possible.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll fix up a time. Probably you are there in the group, no?
I am there in the group.
So you can.
I am occupied on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So because 8:30 to 9:15, I take a class for some other people on some other subject.
Yeah.
So rest of the days you can fix any day.
Yeah.
And I want one help.
Yeah.
Some of you, either ladies or gents, should help me in the sense who are there in the group, and you should send a message saying that tomorrow there will be class.
Yes.
This sort of things some of you should do. Okay? And rest of the things, teaching part of it I will do it, and I will teach very slowly. And if you feel that it is very slow, tell me, I will increase the speed.
Yes.
The take home is you should learn Sanskrit.
Yes.
And a day should come, the next year, by end of December, we will all talk in Sanskrit.
Talk in Sanskrit.
Yes.
Amazing. You know, why not?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
तावत् कष्टतरं नास्ति, भाषा कष्टतरं नास्ति एव, अस्माकं श्रद्धा एव भवितव्यं. That's all.
Hare Krishna. No, keep the mic with you because today onwards, I'll fix up a time. Maybe something like sometime in the evening. Evening is better, right? So we'll keep like say Friday evening. Yeah, is Friday evening okay with you, Prabhuji? Say 8 to 8:30 in the evening.
Yes.
It's good. We can have a Zoom call, and I will send the link. And whoever wants to learn can join. And let's take the homework. Who knows? We'll benefit something. Yeah?
You feel right from the first class itself. You feel I am learning Sanskrit. I am learning Sanskrit.
It's good. It helps.
That I
us
assure you.
It helps us in reciting prayers of Acharyas, prayers of Gajendra, prayers of Prahlad. Everything we can recite nicely. Right? Thank you, Prabhuji, for volunteering for helping us here. So what we'll do, Prabhu, now onwards, whenever I indicate you can learn, you can hear, you can recite the next sloka in such a way that we all can repeat after you.
Only one word, sir.
Yeah, yes.
When I came to the first time here, I thought I would not share Sanskrit with anybody because I am elderly and I do not have so much energy. But in the last class, Prabhuji told us we should all help others.
Yes.
That inspired me.
Thank you.
Then I said, whatever I know, I will share with others. Okay? Only because of that I am going. Prabhuji's feet are my gurus.
Your feet is worshipable. Everybody, we are all children, we are all students for the entire life. We should never feel that we know something greater. If you know something greater, we should share with others. That's what we're learning from Mohan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Yes, bro. So you can start from third chapter, first shloka.
Yeah.
You can make us recite, and then we'll translation onwards and take it. Hare Krishna.
Arjuna Uvacha
Arjuna Uvacha
Jayasi Chet Karmanaste
Jayashi Chet Karmanaste
Mata Buddhir Janardhana
Mata Buddhir Janardhana
Tat Kim Karmani Khore
Tatkim Karmani Ghore
Mam Niyojayasi Keshava.
Mam Niyojayasi Keshava. Thank you, Prabhu. You can off the mic. It will give resound after. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. O Janardhana, O Keshava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare? If you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work. So, beauty of Sanatana Dharma is not that you have to blindly follow or bolte na muh band karke follow karo. No. Arjuna is fundamentally asking Krishna, hey Krishna, you're telling me all this Prajna, you're telling me Karma Yoga, and then you're saying go and fight, you're telling Buddhi, you should have intelligence. Why are you asking me to fight? Why you want me to get into this ghastly warfare? You're telling that I'm not this body, I'm the soul. Then why you should kill these bodies? What is the point? Right? So the beauty of the question. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, has very elaborately described the constitution of the soul in the previous chapter with a view to delivering his intimate friend Arjuna from the ocean of material grief. And the path of realization has been recommended, Buddhi Yoga or Krishna consciousness. Sometimes Krishna consciousness is misunderstood to be inertia, and one with which a misunderstanding often withdraws to a secluded place to become fully Krishna conscious by chanting the holy name of Krishna. But without being trained in the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, it is not advisable to chant the holy name of Krishna in a secluded place where one may acquire only cheap adoration from innocent public. Arjuna also thought of Krishna consciousness or Buddhi Yoga or intelligence in spiritual advancement of knowledge as something like retirement from active life and practice of penance and austerity at a secluded place. In other words, he wanted to skillfully avoid the fighting by using Krishna consciousness as an excuse. But as a sincere student, he placed the matter before his master and questioned Krishna as to his best course of action. In answer, Lord Krishna elaborately explained Karma Yoga or work in Krishna consciousness in this third chapter. Okay, we'll recite one more sloka, then after that I will explain, how to, what we can learn from these two verses. We can tell the second sloka also. Take the mic. You can take the mic. Shloka 2.
Shloka 2. Vyamishreneva vakyena
Vyamishreneva vakyena
buddhim mohayasiva me
Buddhim mohayasiva me
tadekam vada nischitya
Tadekam vada nischitya
yena shreyoham apnuyam.
Yena shreyo aham apnuyam. Thank you, bro. Translation, please repeat after me. My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively which will be most beneficial for me. Right? Purport. In the previous chapter, as a prelude to Bhagavad Gita, many different paths were explained, such as Sankhya Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, control of the senses by intelligence, work without fruitive desire, and the position of the neophyte. This was all presented unsystematically. A more organized outline of the path would be necessary for action and understanding. Arjuna therefore wanted to clear up these apparently confusing matters so that any common man could accept them without misinterpretation. Although Krishna had no intention of confusing Arjuna by such jugglery of words, Arjuna could not follow the process of Krishna consciousness either by inertia or by active service. In other words, by his questions, he is clearing the path of Krishna consciousness for all students who seriously want to understand the mystery of Bhagavad Gita. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. So, Prabhupada is telling some very important things here. That we need guidance in Krishna consciousness. Very important. And without reaching, Prabhupada is also saying, but without being trained in the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, it is not advisable to chant the holy name of Krishna in a secluded place. In a secluded place. Meaning, you're trying to go away from, association of devotees, and then you say, I will train myself. Right? It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Why? Because there are three modes of material nature. You should always understand this. Entire world, entire material world is under Trigunas. Trigunya Vishya Veda Nishtraigunya Bhavatuna. Krishna explains that we're all bound by these three modes. He also tells in another chapter, Prakriti Kriyamanani Gunai Karmani Sarvashaha Ahankara Vimudhatma Kartaham Iti Manete. Right? People think they are the doers. They are the doers. Please, next 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you something very important which will help you in your life. So, focus. We all think that we are the doers, but actually all the activities are being carried out by the three modes of material nature. So, does it mean we are not responsible? No, we are responsible. We are choosing which mode to act on. There are radio signals all over the sky. To the one that I'll tune will show what I will become. Right? Radio signals are there everywhere. Some rock music is going on, right? Right now in YouTube, some filthy things are being recorded live right now, right? And also some music is being recorded right now. A Bhagavad Gita class is also happening right now, right? Now, person in Tamoguna will go and choose the filthy things. Person in Rajoguna will go and take some music, some kind of enjoyment, passion, music, something will take. But person in Sattva will say, let me spend some time on self-realization. So where we tune the radio is in our hands. We are responsible. But all the three are available. Okay? Now, just now Anurag Prabhu was, Pandya Prabhu was telling, I went somewhere and I came back. I want all people to come, different paths. Different paths are there. This path, this organization, that organization, that organization. So which one to follow? Or why don't we all consolidate? Why don't we all follow the same thing? I'll tell you, all these paths will exist eternally. Because everybody's interests are different. Levels of surrender are different. For example, if you got cancer, let's give an example. Just imagine you got cancer. Now, there is one person who will advise you. There are different kinds of people who will come and advise, free advice, right? So they'll come and advise you that, you have little time left, na? Let's have some alcohol every day. Let's enjoy till your death. Anyway, everybody will die one day. Let's just marry. Maut to aane wala hai. Let's just forget about it. Okay, you take treatment, whatever you take treatment, but let's rest of the life you should enjoy. 10 things to do before you die. Go on YouTube and you'll find something. Okay? Is it a good advice? For some people, it's a good advice. Some people cry also when you hear them. It's a nice friend I got, People are like that. According to what kind of advice you want, you'll get that kind of advice, right? Another person will tell, then now you have to control your diet. Forget about any medicine and everything. I don't believe in any medicine. You have to control your diet. At least you can extend your life. At least by making good choices, you can extend your life. So is it good advice? Yeah, decently good advice, right? Another person will tell that, hey, what is this? You've got cancer now, you should take medication also. There is medication available. If there is no medication available, you don't take. But there is medication available. There is Ayurvedic medication available. You take Ayurvedic medication. That's the best. That will, it's a long term, but it will cure you. Right? At the same time, correct your diet. At the same time, do some exercise and everything. Fix your life. Is that a good advice? Yes, good advice only. No problem. That's also good advice. Good advice. Can understand? समझ में आ रहा है ना मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Then I'll tell you what exactly is happening. Then the fourth fellow will come and tell, fourth person will tell, Arey, you are taking Ayurvedic medicine, that's okay, but bacteria is spreading at a pace, you are in third stage of cancer, what nonsense are you talking? You should also take allopathic medicine and also take the chemotherapy or whatever that is needed. Right? Because you are in a stage where some attention is needed. Yeah, you can fix your long term, but fix your short term also. When you need a surgery, you need a surgery. You can't tell that I'll only put Ayurvedic powder when your hand is broken. You have to fix it also. So you can't do like that. And also eat the right thing, also drink the right thing, also, fix yourself. Also do exercise, pranayama, everything good. Nice. Okay. Is that a good advice? A good advice or no? Okay. Now another person will come and tell, Prabhu, you got cancer now. We all will die one day, right? But this body is property of God. He has given you to, use it. He has given this body for you to use it, right? And somehow you got this problem caused by your own eating, your karma, whatever you call it. Please take medicine. Please take all medicines that are available in the right guidance. Don't eat everything, but take in the right guidance. Take allopathy, take homeopathy, take Ayurveda, do pranayama, do exercise, right? Do exercise, do whatever else is needed. You have to pay attention to your body. First fix your body, and then you can also make progress in many other things, right? But also do one more thing. Make sure that your consciousness is prepared as you approach. Everybody is going to die one day, but since you know that you have a problem, you should also give some time for spirituality. Because by that way, Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, Anta kale tu mameva smaranmukta kalevaram. According to your consciousness, at the time of death, you'll get the next body. So why don't you also prepare on this? Why don't you also prepare on this? Take advice from God also, and then also learn His message, and then also, fix your body through allopathy, homeopathy, everything, so that you are covered in all directions. First, the goal of human life is achieved. You are trying to become self-realized by attending Satsang, by attending all that. At the same time, you are also fixing your health. At the same time, you are also fixing your body. You are fixing your consciousness. Is that a good advice? Huh? Good advice? Yes. Yeah, bro? Is that a good advice? Prabhu is attentively hearing him. बोलना क्या चाह रहा है लास्ट में? बोलूँगा मैं. ठीक है? Another person will come. He'll come and tell, Prabhu, you should do some service also, because happiness increases immunity. Just reading, learning, reading and doing all these things is okay, So, but you also do some service. Engage yourself in service. So, fix your body, pranayama, eat rightly, sattvic food, eat prashadam, offer it to God, restrict unnecessary things, and also do some, learn Bhagavad Gita, so you know where your body is, where your soul is going next, so you can prepare your consciousness, and also do some seva. What kind of seva? You can serve prashadam, you can start giving some of your accumulated wealth for the right purpose. Give to your children, but also give back to God, because God has given everything. So you start doing some seva, active seva, regular seva. Start that. Is there a good advice? Huh? Yes. And then another person will come and tell that, sir, Prabhuji, I am seeing that you are going through this very difficult stage of cancer. So I am already seeing that you stopped eating all nonsense, you are very restricted in your diet, you are very particular about what you are eating, you are fixing your health, you are fixing your breath, you are fixing your jnana, you are fixing your consciousness, you are also utilizing your time to learn about Krishna's message in Bhagavad Gita, you are also trying to do seva, right, which is amazing and great. But I'll advise you one more thing. Accept a guru. Accept a guru. Submit to a guru. Surrender to a guru. Somebody whom you are giving the license to pull your ear and pull you up and say, you are doing nonsense. Surrender to a guru. in a parampara, surrender to Guru in a parampara. He will be more strength behind your activities. He will remind you when you are, deviating. Because everybody starts many things. New Year resolution, many people will take, but who will continue? Only when you have some Guru who will pull your ear and say, hey, kya bola, kya kar raha hai? So, I submit to a Guru in parampara. Right? Learn scripture, do seva, submit to a Guru. Right? Is this a good advice? Yes. And then one more person will come. Right? ये क्या बोलना है आपको? सबको तो बोल दिया. One more person will come, and he will tell that everything he will tell. Your body, your mind. So what all solutions are being given for your body, your mind, your intelligence, right? MBA, Mana, Buddhi, Ahankar. All the three are being fixed, right? And then he is also going to tell, submit to a Guru, right? That also is told. And do seva also is told. Now what else is left? Develop love towards Krishna. Right? Develop love towards Krishna. See Krishna's hand in every thing that you do. Start loving God. Try to desire for that. I want to love God. Right? When you're in love, you are so happy, right? Aren't you happy when you're in love? Everybody had some first love, I'm sure. Right? Or second love, third love, I don't know. No, but it's beautiful to be in love, isn't it? Because our nature is to love. Soul only needs two things, to love and to be loved. Both are important. Right? So, he tells, develop Krishna Prem. Develop Jnana, develop Vijnana, realizations from that Jnana, and then also develop realizations by hearing from a Guru, and also develop Krishna Prema. Take that Krishna Prem from that Guru. And then what will happen? You will go back to Krishna. Right? Your cancer. Also take the allopathic medicine. Also take the Ayurvedic medicine. Also do everything. But don't just fix your body. Fix your soul. Right? Is there a good advice? Now you tell me, if a person wants to go to any of these, I don't know how many I told, 8 gurus, 7 gurus, I didn't count. Right? Which guru should he go to?
The last.
Huh?
Last but it depends on his own consciousness. What is he ready for?
Yeah. So, Mataji told a very nice thing. She told, the last one he should take. The last one he should take. Because the pura hai na, full package hai na. Everything is there in that. Nothing is eliminated. Body is also fixed. Body is also fixed. Mind is also fixed. Intelligence also fixed. Soul is also fixed. Right? But he will take according to his level of consciousness. That is the problem. Right? But if somebody is already taking the highest guru, does he need to take advice from the lowest guru? वो भी गुरु है. ठीक है, मंजाय करते हैं, क्या कैंसर उनका. That is also guru. Guru means he is giving some advice. Right? But advice in tamoguna. Advice in tamoguna he is giving. He should not go. If he goes there, what will happen? His determination will be disturbed. समझ रहे ना क्या बोलो? अरे सब सेम ही है ना? सब सेम ही है ना? सब सेम है, लेकिन सब सेम नहीं है. Right? Your destination is different according to the path you take. All paths go to the same destination. This word you would have heard. But unfortunately, I have not seen anywhere in Shastra. Somebody sitting in some corner wrote that thing. It is very amicable and it looks nice, sounds nice. Right? Everybody accepts it. Secular है ना? Secular mentality. क्या करें? सबको एक जगह पे लगा तो immediately, हाँ प्रभु, this is nice. I don't want anybody to comment on anybody else. I think this path is very good. Sorry, every paths go to the same place. Do every flights of Indigo go to the same place?
No.
If you take a flight to Delhi, will you go to Calcutta? Prabhuji, should be same Prabhuji. Go and tell in airport. Go to the cockpit and tell the driver, hey, you should take me to all the places. पागल है क्या इसको नीचे फेंको पहले है कि नहीं प्रभु according to the plane that you take, that is the destination you will go. According to the path you take, that is the destination you will go. Does it mean all other paths are useless? No, that is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma says a fool can go to a fool, a cheated can go to a cheater, right? A person who is inclined on jnana can go to jnani, a person who is inclined on karma can go to a karmi, a person who is inclined on dhyana can go to a dhyani, a person who is inclined on devotion can go to a devotee. इसका सर काट दो because he is not coming to my guru. No. God is not doing it. Who are we to do it? If God wants to kill, why is he giving birth? Ask this fundamental question. Huh? If God wants to kill everybody, that they don't follow him, then why is he giving birth to such people? Akali nahi. Right? Today they are killing so many people in Bangladesh. Ridiculous. Burned one person alive in the street and they are telling jihad, jihad, jihad. What nonsense are you talking about? कौन सा भगवान है जो पैदा ही क्यों किया भगवान फिर अगर मारना ही था? This is called tamoguna. Tamoguna. Tamoguna means no right understanding, just fanatic, my way or highway. Right? Hiranyakashipu mentality. Worship me, no Narayan. I am the God. Right? I'm telling you, you should know this. But why is that path created then? Why is that path there? Because there are some people who need that kind of path also. You understand? There are some people who need to be in Tamoguna. There are some people who need to be in Sattva-guna. There are some people who need to be in Rajoguna. Need to be, matlab, they need a path to be. If people in Tamoguna come to the Satsang, will there not be a disturbance? There will be a disturbance, no? Only right consciousness people should come here. So sit down and learn something. Are you following what I am saying? So we should appreciate the people who are cheating also. Thank you. Take all the cheated people at one place. So some useful people will come here. That's also okay. No. So we should be intelligent to understand what kind of advice I am taking where. And we should be intelligent enough to question. Right? And they should be intelligent enough to answer. And how do you know whether their answers are intelligent or no? You don't know because you are a fool anyways. You went there to ask a question. You submitted yourself like a fool. Arjuna is submitting himself like a fool. Karpanya doshi is saying, I am Karpanya dosha. Meaning I don't have any intelligence. मेरे को कोई understanding नहीं है. Krishna तुम बोलो what is good for me, what is bad for me. I don't understand dharma. Paschami tam dharma samoda cheta. I don't know what is dharma. Krishna, you tell me. But the person telling the answer, how will you know he is intelligent or not? When he is speaking from Shastra. When he is speaking from Shastra. If you go and follow a path where they are not speaking from Shastra, they are hesitant to tell you what is there in the Shastra, then what is going to happen? You will die. Just like, I will not take medicine. Oh, somebody told don't take medicine. Huh? Meditation karo bas hai. Kya hoga? Maroge. You will die. As simple as that. As simple as that. So, we should be very careful in choosing the path. We should know first of all, what is my goal? And you will find the path accordingly. There are many paths. Many paths. One path will take you to Venkateshwara Swami Alayam in Tirupati. One path will take you to Ghatar. Both are paths only. Right? Whether you sit in the gutter or you go to Venkateshwara Alayam. It's our choice. But if somebody is going to gutter, we'll feel, arey, what is this fellow? Why is he going to gutter? But you know what that fellow will tell? I am happy, I am enjoying in gutter. Then what can you do? Kya kar sakte ho? You have my blessings. Jump in the gutter. That's all you can tell. Prabhupada tried to help a lot of people. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON Sansthapak Acharya, tried to help everybody. But don't think everybody who came to Prabhupada accepted Prabhupada. Krishna gave darshan to Duryodhana also. He gave to Duryodhana also. But what did Duryodhana do after that darshan? He continued to do the same nonsense. Right? But what did Krishna do after seeing the darshan? He followed Krishna's orders. Right? So, we don't have to ridicule anybody if they are following some path. Because something they are doing. See, if you go and tell, hey, what is this? You are taking Ayurveda, foolish fellow. You should come to Satsang. Then that fellow will stop, not come to Satsang, he'll stop Ayurveda also. है कि नहीं? तो जो जहाँ जा रहा है उसको जान दो. हैदराबादी हिंदी में बोलते हैं, जो जा रहा है उसको जान दो. रहने दो जी. हैदराबादी हिंदी. काय को बोलते हैं उसको? मत बोलो. उसको डुबकी मारना है, मारने दो. You know, some people come to me. I am doing 3 hours of meditation. Okay, nice. You also read Bhagavad Gita. No, meditation is above Bhagavad Gita. It's very good. Do. Next day you will take birth like a chipkali. You seen lizard, how it does meditation? Single place on the wall it will sit like this. Cap. Become meditator. Become no problem. Krishna is saying, Panchabuddhas are saying, what do you like? Nobody should come to you, nobody should talk to you. You want to do meditation. You don't want any association, no devotees. You will get a accordingly right body for you. Somewhere you will become a small fish and you will go under the icebergs of Antarctica and you will sit and meditate there. Like that. Do. Whatever you desire, you will get. You want to become a jnani? You want to become a jnani? Oh, you will become a, you will take a birth, you will eat books, you will drink books, you will swallow books. You will have so much knowledge, you will have all certifications, this book, this degree, that degree, this language, that language, everything. Jnani. Then after that, what will happen? Or again take birth. Right? That jnana, which doesn't take you no closer to God, is waste of time. Jnana is important, but jnana is not goal of life. So there is karmi, there is jnani, there is yogi, there is bhakta. There are 4 categories. Karmi, jnani, yogi, bhakta. We should become a bhakta. Because when you become a bhakta, you are automatically a yogi. Prabhuji, you are telling all these statements. Where is this written? You people should learn the question of Baba. I am training you. Question. Somebody question me. नहीं प्रभु गुरु को क्वेश्चन नहीं करते, इसीलिए तो ऐसे फेक गुरु पैदा होते. Ask na. Come on. No, first you question this.
You said some.
She's still not questioning. Wait, I'll tell you. I'll take your question later. First, somebody question. I've made a statement now. What is the statement? If you become a bhakta, all yogas are included in that. And if you are also a yogi. You will be a bhakta. I made this statement. You are promoting ISKCON. Somebody can say. Question, na? Pull up.
Where it is written.
Where it is written. Very good. Open your Bhagavad Gita. Go to 6th chapter, last sloka. Go to 6th chapter, last sloka. Page number. Yes, 47. Sloka number 46.47. Page number 313. So can you read that sloka? 47. Page number 313. Dhyana Yoga. Yoginaam sarvesham. Yoginaam sarvesham. Madgatenantaratmana. Shraddhavan bhajate yoma. Same yukta tamo mataha. These are words of Krishna only. I'll read the translation. Repeat after me. And of all yogis, the one with great faith, who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself, and renders transcendental loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That is my opinion. What is it telling? Among all the yogis, whatever yogi, you call. Right? Who is the greatest yogi? The one. Krishna is very clear. Mom means what? Me. Mom doesn't mean light, tube light. A lot of people say God means tube light, God means light. Nahi, mom. He's telling mom. Right? He's telling mom. Yoginam api sarvesham mad gatenantaratmanaha. Shraddhavan bhajate yo mom. Mom means who? Me. Who is speaking? Krishna. A lot of people misinterpret this. You go to some organization, they will tell, no, Krishna is not speaking. That Brahman is speaking. Right? But that Brahman who comes from Parabrahman. Who is that? Krishna. 12th chapter he explains. What is Brahman? Who is he? He is a person. He is also a person, but not a person like you and me. And what is he telling among all the yogis? Who is? The one who submits to me, the one who abides in me, the one who surrenders to me, renders devotional service to me, is intimately united in me and is the highest of all. That is the yogi. Khatam ho gaya answer. Right? Provision Mataji's. No, wait. Point I am trying to make here is, don't blindly follow. Don't fall for these fake gurus outside. There are many fake gurus. That's the nature of people. They're in Tamaguna, they'll teach you Tamaguna. Ask the Shastric reference. Where are you talking from? किधर से बोल रहे हो भैया? जो स्टेटमेंट बोल रहे हो किधर से बोल रहे हो? Which scripture is telling you that this is what you should do? And okay, he'll give a shloka. No problem. Sometimes you'll find a shloka, right? And then you ask the question: this scripture is dealing with people in which mode? It is dealing with people in Tamaguna, Rajoguna, Satvaguna. Lord Shiva, when he took the Vedas, he divided them into 3 gunas. All the Vedas. Who did that? Lord Shiva did that. Prabhuji, we're making a state. Where is it written? Padma Puran. There is clear shloka. I'll go home and I'll send it, remind me. I'll send you a clear shloka in Padma Puran. Lord Shiva is the one who divided all the scriptures into Tamaguna, Rajoguna and Satvaguna. Meaning what? The scripture is not in Tamaguna. It can easily deal with people in Tamaguna. People in Tamaguna will not come and sit and hear 2-hour class on Saturday morning. They'll be sleeping right now in their hostels. So what you can do? Maximum you can do is pack some prasad from here and give it to them. Then some transformation will happen. So you have to deal with people in Tamaguna in a certain way. You have to deal with people in Rajoguna in a certain way. You have to deal with people in Satvaguna in a certain way. You have to deal with people in Shuddha Sattva in a certain way. Are you understanding? Are you following what I am saying? Huh? So Lord Shiva has beautifully divided all the scriptures, this Puran, the Padma Puran in Sattva, people who are dealing with Sattva. Like that. Brahmanda Puran. There are 18 Puranas, 18 Upa-Puranas, Upanishads. Everything is divided into 3 modes so that beautifully it can elevate everybody. Beauty of Sanatana Dharma is anybody can start following it according to his mode. But who will tell which scripture suits you? Guru. You need a Guru. He will tell you that you're ready for this, do this. So, when somebody is following something, don't discourage him. Tell him what he's following is okay. But also tell him, why don't you also do this? And suddenly don't expect that everybody will follow everything. There are so many people who came here. Many people disappeared. Why? 2 reasons. One, they didn't like my face, which is anyway not good. Second reason is what? They are not ready for this. Because the philosophy I am presenting here, by repeating the words of Srila Prabhupada, is the highest. No compromise philosophy. Somebody is not getting married, he is coming to this class. I am telling openly in the class, you will not get married if you read Bhagavad Gita. What will happen to that fellow? He will run away. Because nowhere in Bhagavad Gita Krishna is telling Arjuna, Partha, Kalyanamastu. He is not telling anyone. He is telling fix your life. Take the life as a challenge. Sukha Dukkha, anything, Sitoshna, Sukha Dukkha, the Agama, Apaina, Atintya, Astam, Satiksha, Bharata. You get married or not married, anyway you will cry. What is the problem? Right? So people are coming with a motive. People come with a motive, they get Bhagavad Gita, they get the highest mukti, or they get vibhuti. Isko, Mohan Raj ko, Krishna Das Bhagavad. ये मस्त vibhuti Raj ko. क्या आएगा? क्या आएगा विभूति लगाने से? कुछ नहीं आएगा. कुछ भी नहीं आएगा. But there are vibhuti followers. They only want 2 kg of vibhuti. मेरे फोटो से आ रहा है, इधर से आ रहा है. आने देना, क्या करेगा लेके? बैठेगा क्या? What do you do with the vibhuti? मैं ये करना है, वो करना है. People have different goals. What can you do? I can't give vibhuti here. I'm sorry. You can take some matti from here. मुझको लगाओ लेके. Whatever cheap you want, that cheap thing you will get. There is a guru for every cheap level. That is the beauty of Krishna. He knows what to give to anybody. So there will be people who will go away. But what should we do when we look at such people? We should first of all thank Krishna that I am more useless than that person, but somehow you brought me to devotion. Thank you very much. You should not feel proud that, oh, I am better than him. No, you are just fortunate. He chose you. I am more third class than him. He at least came to a class. I never used to go to class also. Right? Somehow I am brought to devotion. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you. When you are in a hospital, you are getting treatment, and one person comes, he rejects treatment and is going away. As a patient, what do you feel? He could have taken treatment. I am taking treatment. I am seeing results. Why is that fellow not taking treatment? He is going away. Sir. No, I don't know. Sir. No, I don't know. क्या कर सकते? कुछ नहीं कर सकते. But what are you? You are also a patient only. Don't feel proud. You are still in treatment only. So don't be disrespectful. So we are all chosen. ICU 3rd degree patients right now here. So don't think I'm elevated soul. I'm great. So I'm मैं तो Bhagavad Gita से 2 chapter हो गया, 3rd chapter में हूँ. नहीं, your chemotherapy is going on. That's all it is. 3rd session. If you last till 18 sessions of chemotherapy, then you will survive cancer. Otherwise, बीच में भी जा सकते हो. Okay, now your question.
What is the difference between karma yoga and bhakti yoga? What I understand is in karma yoga, whatever we do, we offer the results to Krishna. And in bhakti yoga, we do service to Krishna and the results.
You are jumping the chapter, but that is going to come now. But to answer your question, what is the difference between karma yoga and bhakti yoga? Actually, without bhakti, no yoga has any meaning, frankly speaking. Okay? But karma means to perform activity. Right? Karma yoga means what? Connection. Yoga means re-establishing that connection. When that karma yoga results in re-establishing the connection with God, then it's called karma yoga. In karma yoga also you have nishka karma yoga, sakama karma yoga, many karma yoga, right? Karma that you do without any expectation, with some expectation to please God, all that. Bhakti yoga is the moola, is the thread of all the yogas, whether it is dhyana, karma yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, ashtanga yoga, all these things. Bhakti is the underlying factor. If that thread is removed, then all yogas will fall apart. Like when you remove a thread from a garland, what will happen? All the flowers will fall apart. You can't appreciate either. They look colorful. All flowers are looking colorful, but together you can't garland God. When you want to garland God, then you need to have a thread. That thread is bhakti. So if somebody says, I'm a great karma yogi, you cannot offer that to God because he is not fitting into the garland. Krishna is telling that, don't leave the karma. Use that karma in my service. And when you do service, that's bhakti. So we should try to cultivate bhakti. When you do bhakti, bhakti means what? Very simple. Whatever best you can do it for Krishna. I can cook nicely, cook for Krishna. I can speak nicely, speak for Krishna. I know Sanskrit, you are offering to Krishna. That's bhakti. Bhakti doesn't mean, you have to manufacture something extraordinary. No, you just do whatever you can do in service of Krishna. In whichever situation you are, do it for Krishna. Krishna doesn't measure, keeping a clock. Oh, you didn't do 2 hours of service, so I'll not. No. In whichever situation you are. Your husband is not cooperating, your parents are not cooperating, your in-laws are not cooperating, nobody likes you performing bhakti. Right? Everybody wants you to eat meat, everybody wants you to go around, have fashionable life, all these things. Krishna, what to do? I don't know, I'm understanding, I'm hearing these classes, but I'm not able to do. Krishna, please. And you're sitting in a corner in a balcony when nobody's in the house and you're crying, and the tear of prayer is more precious than a great yogi sitting in Himalayas for 1,000 years for Krishna. Right? Sincerity is what Krishna is looking at. Right? My target of life, I'm performing the satsang. My target of life is at the end of life, I want to make 1% devotee. At least 1% devotee I want to make. Can you tell me who is that person? Me. Other than, who is that person? You might be thinking, किसको वो प्रभु जी बोल रहे हैं? किसी को नहीं, मेरे शक्ल को मैं बोल रहा हूँ. At least I should become a devotee. That's my target of life. అవునే భక్తి ఈశ్వర్ ఈ జీవితం ఇచ్చింది మనల్ని ఉద్ధరించుకోవడానికి, లోకాన్ని కాదు. తర్వాత లోకాన్ని ఉద్ధరించు. ఫస్ట్ మనల్ని మనం ఉద్ధరించుకోవాలి. ఫస్ట్ अपने को कल्याण, अपने आप को सेव करो, then you can save others. So bhakti is very important. When you don't have bhakti, you can't give anything to people. You are just cheating people. That's all it is. Actually, you are cheating people. You are getting 20 people, you are cheating them. You are getting followers in the name of different philanthropic acts. Let us all go and help the blind. Can you all come? We'll help the blind. Yes, we all can go and help the blind. There's nothing wrong in it. But do you know you're also blind? You're also blind. Who will tell you that you're blind?
Who can say?
That's right.
Huh? Only a right guru who can see the truth can tell.
You can see the defectives.
Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashrena sevya upadekshyantate jnanam jnananas tattvadarshina. The one who is tattvadarshi, the one who is knowing the conclusion of Vedas, can give you jnana and he will tell you that you are blind. We all are blind actually, we are not seeing. Are you seeing God? Then you are blind only, no? Until you don't see God, you are blind. But there is one person coming and telling, we will help a blind organization, we will go and do this thing. Nothing wrong! But that is not the goal of life. That should help you in goal of life. When you are compassionate to others, that should help you in goal of life. But that is not the goal of life. Please don't fall for philanthropy as the ultimate. Philanthropy should humble our heart and should create good consciousness in our heart. I get some videos sometimes in LinkedIn, and I'm not in many social media things. LinkedIn I'm there. Right? I keep torturing people in LinkedIn, every other day. So I get some videos, one fellow is showing a video. He's kissing his dog. He's hugging his dog. Dog is falling on his face. When people are commenting, puppy is so nice, full. I wrote one simple, every time I see such video, I write one thing. If you really see emotions in the dog, stop eating non-veg. Simple. If you're able to see emotions in an animal, and you're feeling all these great ecstatic feelings, kissing your dog, how are you eating some other animal? That means you're a hypocrite. There is no feeling of compassion or love in your dealings. You are simply hypocrite. Hypocrite means what? बोलता कुछ है, करता कुछ है. Right? Simple. You're telling something, doing something. Yes, bro.
Last week again we have same discussion with Keval Prabhu. So he said in Bhakti Yoga, means like again Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, there are two different types. In other yoga you will find like debit credit kind of thing. But Bhakti Yoga is always credit. It's like it will always accumulate. It will never like a debit account is there. It's like whatever bhakti or whatever seva you are doing, it's just credit to you.
Wonderful point. Yes, wonderful point.
So karma is like based on your karma, it's debit or credit. But bhakti is like always credit.
Very well. Yes. Bhakti is more than credit. Bhakti cannot be even measured in debit or credit also. Debit and credit is this material world. Spiritual world?
Both credit and debit, I think.
Yes.
Bhakti is above credit.
Above credit and debit. Yes.
Guruji, the society has to run if all are bhaktas only. There are no kshatriyas, no raja yogas, no other karma yogi. How will the society run?
Very good question. So Prabhu is asking, how will the society run when there are only bhaktas? When there are no kshatriyas, there are no this, there are that. So two answers I'll give Prabhuji for this. First,
You can be a bhakta being a kshatriya.
exactly. So actually, being a bhakta means being Krishna conscious. So being a Krishna conscious, you can also be a kshatriya. You can also be a politician. Look at Yogi ji in UP. He's a politician. He's a bhakta also. He does upavas also. He gets up in the morning, does Goseva also. And then he goes and tells that bulldozer, "Isko phod dalo." It's illegal structure. Right? So as a devotee, you can be a Brahmana. As a devotee, you can be a Kshatriya. As a devotee, you can be a Vaishya. As a devotee, you can be a Shudra. Devotion is above this Chaturvarna. Chaturvarna is created for us to go towards devotion. Who created Chaturvarna? Chaturvarna Maya Sheshtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita that I have created this Kshatriya, I have created this. Because everybody is in a certain nature and they are elevating themselves in the nature. Okay? So, world will function beautifully. Like when Yudhishthir Maharaj was there, how beautifully the world was functioning. There were Kshatriyas also, there were Yogis also, there were Vaishyas also, there were Shudras also. Problem is when you remove Krishna from the equation, then the problem starts. People will start exploiting each other. This is the first answer. And second answer is, don't worry, some third class people will always be there doing those things. You become a bhakta. Don't worry about the world, it will function. Somebody will go and work in Amazon, don't worry. Your goods will come. You don't have to worry. Somebody will work in Wipro, Infosys. Hey, pagal log bahut hai, maybe. So they'll keep doing. You let us focus on bhakti. ठीक है ना? First answer is good. Second answer you didn't like it. Your son works in Amazon. Just kidding. So point is very simple. The world will always have people who want to be materialistic. That is the reason material world is created. Right? A city will always have a prison. Not because they want people in the prison. Because the tendency to break law is there. So when government plans a city, it also creates a prison. It doesn't say that nobody is coming to prison. What performance you are doing? No, not like that. People will come. ठीक है ना? But government will say follow the laws. You know. So one person can tell, why to have a prison when everybody is following the law? But the mentality is there will be people who will not follow the law. That's also nature. So there is spiritual world. 1/4 of the size of spiritual world is material world. It is there in the Shastra, right? So 1/4. So our entire material worlds, Brahmas, Brahmandas, everything is 1/4. 3/4 is spiritual world. Yes. So right now where are we? We are in jail only. I'm sorry. Look, jail mein abhi right now, right? So we want to go back to the place where Krishna can be seen and heard and felt, and we are preparing ourselves to go there. We are in the revival stage right now. Right? So these classes should help us to change our destination from the next Tihar jail to Central jail in Ghana. We have to go back to not Mushirabad jail, right? What is the jail in Hyderabad? Chanchalguda jail. Charlapalli. How you all know jail? I don't know. One I know.
Jagannatha was in Charlapalli jail.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So there are many jails. Earth planet is also a jail. This Brahmanda is also a jail. In that jail there is a...
All material is jail, that's what we mean. All materialistic world, what we
In jail only.
solar system and all the universe and
Yes.
all are jails.
Beautiful jail.
There is something without material, no atoms and nothing. There is something spiritual. Purely, without material.
Yes. Our soul is spiritual. We are spiritual. But you are stuck in this material. Your body right now is jail. Why to speak of other jail? My body itself is a jail.
As of now in this life, whatever in this class, we are supposed to exist with body and do something. Without body, we humans are not there.
Yes. I mean, we are in a place where body is needed.
Yes, that's what
We are embodied. Krishna tells that in which chapter? In 5th chapter explains that we are embodied beings.
We are embodied beings.
Embodied beings. Because in the material
Are
world,
there beings without embody? There is no body and then
there is body, but that body is spiritual. In spiritual also we have a body, Swarupa. We have a body in spiritual world. But that body is spiritual. It is not craving for breakfast and lunch. It is self-satisfied. It is completely spiritual, like Krishna's body. Krishna doesn't have a material body. His entire body is spiritual only. With his eyes he can eat. Right? He can do anything with an Ishopanishad says.
material, right?
Huh?
Eye is again a material.
No, vision is spiritual.
Vision is different.
Eyeball is material. Right? I can see without my eyes also. When we die, our body is gone, but vision is not gone. You can still fly around and see everything.
But spirituality is for some God, correct?
Spirituality is for?
For some God.
What do you mean?
I mean, like if I am following a spiritual path, I want to go back to Krishna. So I am following his path to go back to Krishna. So how comes Krishna is also spiritual? Krishna himself is God.
Krishna is the goal of spirituality.
So what he is following then? Then he is spiritual.
He is following his devotees. He is eager to serve his devotees. Like a father is eager to serve his children. He is very eager to serve his children. He loves everybody.
His
Krishna loves.
devotion is for his bhaktas.
Huh?
His devotion is for his bhaktas.
Yes, all the time. That is the beauty of God.
Can
These
we
are the
see
things.
this way? We are the people, we are part of Krishna only.
Yes, Aham Bija Pratapita.
Some part of Krishna.
Yes.
He is rectifying his some part of his body only, right?
What is it? We are?
Proving and he is rectifying some part of him.
Huh. Yes, we are part of him.
Devotees,
But the beauty is, we are part of his body, at the same time he is separate from his body. We are still separate. That is the Achintya Veda Tattva, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will explain. God is one, we are all coming from that one, but still we are not God. We have the same nature, we are part of him, but we'll never become him. We'll never become him.
we are never separated from him.
We are never separated from him.
Whether good fellow, bad fellow.
Yes,
You are not part, you are part of God only.
we are part of God only.
You
Yes,
just have to rectify yourself to be better part of God.
yes,
That's all.
yes. Everybody is in the parliament. Good leaders, Pappu, everything is there. Everybody is there in the parliament. Then, he is also there. Yeah. So he is there in the parliament. What to do? So, understanding, everybody is part of God only. But there is some who are very pleasing to God. When all the children in the house are cooperating with each other, they are happily serving the parents. The parents are peaceful. When one fellow creates some nonsense, right? He takes away a share of others. He tries to do something in the house which is damaging others. Then that person is said, okay, you don't stay in this house, you go to Gachibowli. You stay in another place. Right? Material world, you go stay there. I still love you, but you stay there. And then what God does? He sends somebody to train him. That somebody is Guru. Slowly train him. A textbook also he gives, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. He gives this book. Please train him. No, I will not go. No problem. What desires you have? I want to fly. Okay, become a bird. Right? I want to eat. Okay, become an elephant. I want to. Finally, why am I eating, drinking, sleeping? What is it? That's what I'm telling. What do you want? I want to understand why am I here. Now come to Satsang. Now come to Satsang. We are coming now. Okay? So it's a journey of purification. It's a journey of self-realization. Yeah. Nobody can force anyone. People have to realize it life after life, and then they will. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvaiti samahatma sudurlabha. Krishna tells. After many births, bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan. Some people get jnana. Mam prapadyate. Jnanavan mam. They will search for me. And among the people who search for me, Vasudeva Sarvaiti, the people who everything is actually Vasudeva, everything is coming from Samahatma, such kind of Mahatma, Sudurlabha. Among such Mahatmas also, one Mahatma will finally come to the right conclusion, and we are trying to be that Mahatma. Right? Mahatma means what? Mahatma means the one who follows God. The word Mahatma is so cheaply used, no? Everybody keeps prefix Mahatma. Anything anybody will keep Mahatma. Tum Mahatma, tum Mahatma. No.
महान आत्मा वाला.
महान आत्मा महान ही है. तुम महान क्या बनोगे? आत्मा महान ही है. लेकिन किसको फॉलो कर रहे हो? That makes you a Mahatma. What is the other shloka? Mahatmanastu mam partha. Wait a second. There is another shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Which tells you, sorry, I'm going my own revision. Sorry. Mahatmanastu mam partha. So in the Bhagavad Gita, at the end, you can just search with the shloka, even if you know one line of shloka. The index of verses is there. So I have to go to Mahatmanastu mam partha. Can somebody help me? Mahatma, M-N-O-P-M-N, Mahatmanastu mam partha. Hmm? 9:13. Hari Bol. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakritim ashritah. Bhajanti anyayo manaso jnatva bhutadim avyayam. Page number 413. 9.13. O son of Pritha, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Mahatma, great souls, means who? Who know God. So don't keep the word Mahatma to any Tom, Dick and Harry.
The word is inexhaustible. That's what is funny. Can't be exhausted.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Maharshi, Mahatma, such kind of words are cheaply used these days. Bhagavan, anybody, any Tom, Dick and Harry will keep it. Right? So that's not the way. You should know the meaning of the word, and that should be awarded to you by a great devotee. You can't name yourself. So Shripad Ramanujacharya, we say. I can't put my name, Shripad Vilanandadasa. People will laugh at me, nonsense. My wife will tell me, that should be awarded by, great guru. When they see that quality, name is given according to quality. These days, names are not given according to quality. We just choose. The bacha paida, immediately parents will, let's find a name. Nobody has this name in the entire universe. Just find a name. Some complicated name they'll try to find. But actually, Namakaran is activity done by an acharya, done by a very good devotee. He gives the exact name according to his nature. So when he is reminded that again and again, he'll change in life. Name is a very important thing. Like in my family, one person, he named his son Vedant. I felt very nice. Right? There is no day in their house when they don't eat non-veg or drink alcohol. So what is Vedant doing? Vedant just eaten chicken Manchuria, now he's eating mutton Manchuria. He drinks and he'll come. Vedant, come here. Hare Krishna. What Vedanta are you talking about? Is that Vedanta? So what are you doing? What is your name? People want good names, but they don't want to become the meaning of that name. Right? When Srila Prabhupada was given the name Bhaktivedanta Swami, A.C. Bhaktivedanta, Abhay Charana Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Right? Bhaktivedanta Swami was the name awarded to him at Sannyas. The one who knows the essence of Bhakti. Bhakti in the Vedas, he could find out. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Swami means the one who can control his senses. Goswami means the one who can control all his senses. Go means not just cow, also means senses. So when Prabhupada was going to America, when he went to America, at the border of America, he looked at all these big buildings and he saw, he's a 70-year-old man. His guru has asked him to go and deliver the Krishna's message to Westerners. What did he tell? There is a reason I'm telling this. What did he tell? His prayers in Jaladuta, the boat that he told a prayer. Among many prayers, he told one prayer. Hey Krishna, you gave me a name Bhaktivedanta. Now fulfill the purport of that name. It's your responsibility to fulfill the purport of that name. Make me do activities according to the name you gave me. It's your responsibility. Make me dance, make me dance, make me dance. I am your servant. Make me dance. I cannot give bhakti to anyone. These are the words of Prabhupada. I am not even a devotee Krishna. I cannot give bhakti to anyone Krishna. I don't know Vedas Krishna. But he gave me a name Bhaktivedanta Swami. Now give me the blessing that I can serve your order. This is called Acharya. So somebody has given you a name. I'm sorry, most of the names that you got are some favorite name of your parents or something like that. Right? But that is why when we take Diksha, we are given a name. Like my name is Palvai Venkata Lakshman Reddy. Long name, no? Palvai Venkata Lakshman Reddy. That's my material name. Palvai is my family name. Venkat is my mother's father's name. Lakshman is my father's father's name. Reddy is my community name. Where is my name? Even though I have such a big name, I don't have a name. But when my guru gave me initiation, he gave me a name. He said, Leelananda Das. So what is my name? No, my name is Das. Leelananda is something that I should remember. Right? Every devotee's name is only one name. Das. Servant. Become a servant. I'll train you to become a servant. Leela Ananda. Don't try to find Ananda everywhere. Go and find Ananda in the Leelas of God. When somebody says, Leela Prabhu, kya kar raha hai? What am I doing? I should enjoy only God's Leelas. I should go and read books. You understand it? Or I should serve in assisting God in His Leelas. Somebody is given, Radha Gopinath Prabhu. Radha Gopinath Das. His name is given. What does it mean? And every time somebody calls, Radha Gopinath Prabhu, immediately, oh, he's calling me Radha Gopinath. Gopinath is Krishna and Srimati Radharani is most dear. I should serve this divine couple. Yes, thank you for reminding me. My name is what? Das. But what is the name my Guru gave me? Radha Gopinath Das. So don't be proud of the prefix name. Your name is Das, suffix only, Das. But you are given a name when your Guru knows what you are, what is your quality in you, what should invoke devotion in you. So that name is given at the time of initiation. Right? Don't be proud that मेरा initiation हो गया, मेरा नाम आ गया. तेरा नाम दासी है. ठीक है? But you should try to fulfill the purport of that name that is given. Become a devotee. I don't know where all I went today. Karma Yoga ko side में लगा दिया. But did you get the answer of why people follow different paths? What is the answer you got? Few quick one lines. What?
There are so many good paths. You can choose any, but you better choose the best one.
Best one.
Depending on the mode.
Depending on the modes the person is in, choose the right path.
Depending on their consciousness.
Depending on the consciousness, they choose the right path. Yes.
They want to enjoy their life.
They want to enjoy life. Yes, very good. Any other? Lakshi is here. Very good. Happy birthday. Hare Krishna. Yes. I have a question. Where is the... Okay, wait. When I throw, I have more tension. Keep it towards you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Forget it. Tell the question.
I understand that maybe it's something wrong in the thought and that is or we feel like I want something like that. So we get this material. So now we are understanding that this is not the actual satisfaction that my soul actually wants. So now I understand. I really want to go back to that and I like to revert. So what is the purpose of that spiritual world? So what exactly is it something like we get all kind of satisfaction there or what is the purpose behind that?
Oh, what is the purpose of spiritual world? And we are serving God here.
And I also understand one thing. Like when we serve our parents, we really feel happy. Like let's say if we show something to our parents or something like that, whatever we feel, obviously we feel happy. Maybe the same way if we serve God in the spiritual world, we also feel happy. But I don't understand what is the purpose behind that.
Spiritual world. So, Mataji question, I'll just repeat. Some of you may not be able to, may not have heard it. Very nice question. So, Mataji's question is, when we serve anybody here in this material world, we'll find happiness. So, why do we need a spiritual world? What exactly is the purpose of the spiritual world when I'm finding the happiness here? Is that the question?
Not really so. I understand the purpose of the spiritual.
You understand what is material world. You understand we are all stuck here.
We are all stuck here, and the purpose of this
And
material life is
to
to
go back to God.
to all the
Correct.
spiritual things.
Ah.
So, what is the purpose of that spiritual world?
What is the purpose of that spiritual world? So here is a simple thing, Mataji. The most relishable activity for any living entity in this world is when just off it, off button. Hare Krishna. Off of it? Yeah. So most relishable activity for any living entity is to love and to be loved. Simple, you know. By buying iPhone, I don't know, what is the latest? 17. Will you find happiness? No, right? Your wife is shouting at you. You tell her, wait, I'll buy iPhone 17, then you talk to me. And you'll call her. Hello? Will she talk softly? Will you hear the same soft voice? Because it's iPhone 17? Huh? You'll still get the beatings on the phone. Again it. So, these material things will not change anything. Okay. So, point is, what is the most relishable activity for a living entity? What is the most relishable activity? If I do this activity, I'll find happiness. You think Krishna would have spoken about it? He would have spoken about it, right? Repeat after me. Savayapum samparo dharmo yato bhakti radokshade ahoiteki aprahihata yayatma suprasidati. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, it is told, Savayapum samparo dharmo. There are many dharmas, but look for that paro dharma. Yato bhakti radokshade. That bhakti is, to the adokshaja, is the paro dharma. And how it should be performed? Ahoiteki aprahihata. Uninterruptedly, unmotivatedly. Then what will happen? Ahoiteki aprahihata. Yayatma suprasidati. Then your atma, you will become satisfied. So that activity we want to do. People are trying to do that activity in different ways. You know, somebody is trying to do it in a pub, somebody is trying to do it in a discotheque, somebody is trying to do it in a theater, somebody is trying to do it, you know, by spending money, somebody is trying to do it by killing people. By killing people, people find happiness. They are still trying to find that happiness. They don't know where to find. Krishna is telling, connect to me. Connect to me and you'll find that happiness. Finally, the most richest people, staying lonely in their bungalows, will go to a temple, sit down and realize, what did this richness give to me? Except loneliness. So I want to do some service. Right? People think by going to Banjaraj Jubilees they'll become rich. The most psychic and depressive people are in Banjaraj Jubilees. Without any doubt I'm telling you. Because I know some people there. Horribly troubled relationships are in Banjaraj Jubilees. Horrible. Because money brings insecurity. Money doesn't give security. Money gives insecurity. Right? So they are taking shelter of everything except God. I have Amex medical insurance, I have Kotak Mahindra medical insurance, I have, ICICI Lombard medical insurance, I have this medical. So I think I am secure. You think you'll be secure? Right? You have more tense. Which will work, which will not work. Pre-existing is covered, that is not existing covered. Oh, maybe this group policy should take, term policy should take. What nonsense is going on? Right? Raake Krishna mare koi, mare Krishna mare koi. If Krishna wants to protect you, nobody can kill you. If Krishna wants to kill you, nobody can protect you. Khatam ho gaya, it is comprehensive insurance policy. That they don't have faith. They are working out. So entire world is searching for happiness. They are not trying to find happiness. They don't have time to find that happiness, they are trying to figure it out, that, but they are in the Shastra where to find happiness. I'm coming to your answer. So the point is very simple. You finally found the happiness in service of Krishna. Found, right? But still there is a constraint. What is it? There are other activities to do. Prabhuji, so many other things. Monday morning you have to go to job also. Right? So you should go to a place where there are no software companies. That place is Golokonda. Right? So you can do uninterrupted, unmotivated devotion always. Is that not good? Right? I want to go there. I don't know about all of you, but I want to go there. Bahut ho gaya. No more debits and credits. I want to go back to that place. Right? Where everybody is beautiful. And everybody is becoming more and more beautiful. Every other day, I'll see you in spiritual world. The next day morning I'll come and, you're looking, what did you do? You're looking more beautiful. And Krishna is looking at himself. Am I also looking more beautiful? And Krishna is walking in Dwaraka and he just looks at the floor and the floor is reflective. It is so nicely clean, it can show the image. Krishna looks at that. Hey, I'm so beautiful. I'm more beautiful than yesterday. Now this beauty is not external beauty. This beauty is of selfless love. That nobody is judging anyone. Nobody is ridiculing anyone. Everybody thinks you are special, your value. Right? Everybody thinks your value. So the purpose of spiritual world is finally to reward us the 24 hours where we can only do things we like. Right? It will be it's good you can do devotion in material world. You can continue to do devotion in material world. Actually, when you are performing devotion in material world, it's equal to spiritual world. There is no difference. But Krishna is telling, okay, you are ready now, come back to me. You don't have to be in jail. Come back. Okay.
So, does that mean that until unless we have desire to do anything else other than Krishna service, Krishna service will be there. The moment we feel like we only need Krishna service, then Krishna takes you there. Okay, you come to this world, right? Because there you will only do Krishna service, no other intention, even kinch of intention you do not have. Till you have that kinch of intention, you will be there to fulfill that. Till you get that nothing else I need other than serving Krishna.
Yes. We become a disturbance, right? If you say, why am I still sitting here? Because I am not ready. If now Krishna takes me, hey Krishna, okay, it's okay, isko leke jao. I'll go in material, I'll go in spiritual world. I'm looking at Radharani, I'm looking at Krishna, I'm looking at Gopas, Gopis. Then I think, Prashadam ab tak kyun nahi aaya? Hamesha khichdi, kya mujhe? Krishna ko acha, isko ye. Who brought him here? Send him back to the children. So when we are ready, he'll take us. So that we'll also relish it. We also should relish it, no? Prabhuji, when you are ready for the highest enjoyment, you will be taken there. You cannot be left here. Krishna is actually waiting. Krishna is waiting more than us. Krishna is waiting. Recently, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu was here and a wonderful series he gave. You attended, no? How nice it was. It felt different. Those 7 days, there was no other thing in your mind, right? How to go to the class? How to go to the class? Morning, evening. Kaise janega? How? That is spiritual world. That is spiritual world. All the time. Just imagine that continues for the rest of your life. And there is no financial problem, there is no, depression, operation, whatever. Right? No bodily problems, no diabetes, no cancer, no nothing. Isn't it nice? So let's get prepared. Let's everybody chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So you should finish your rounds. I finished my 16 rounds before I came to the class. So now I'm ready to die. I'm ready, Krishna. Right? So you should do. What else is there? Kya ko time waste karte? Do your rounds every day. Hear more classes. Hear from nice devotees. Read nice books. Keep a book everywhere in the house. Last week I was telling, everywhere in the house. You fall also, a book should fall on you. You should sleep there and read. So many books you should have in the house.
How to remember slokas? Like you are saying for preaching also we will go and say something also. How do we remember and how do we write it?
How do you remember slokas? So first of all, you should learn how to recite slokas, for which Mohan Prabhu is sent by Krishna. Mohan Prabhu will tell us how to recite slokas. How to remember them? When you hear the meaning of the shloka and you start remembering the shloka, one day you'll automatically remember the shloka. You don't have to sit down and mug up. We already did that in CBSE, ICSE. Nahi karna. Third class education we already taken. This is not third class, this is high class education. Uttama shloka. Right? This is beautiful. You'll automatically remember. I am reciting shloka. You can easily recite. When I always take the example, there is a friend of mine, Mahendra Kulkarni, his name. We all did CA together. He's very, very hard worker, and I am a very casual fellow. Never I was serious in my studies. So none of them felt I'll ever finish my CA. CA would have eternal, course for me. And I applied MBA also. In between, one of my friends, you do MBA also. I said, I do MBA also. Then I asked him, why are you asking me to do MBA? There is a CA nahi hoga, ye to complete hoga. Arre baap. They had more confidence in me. Parallelly, I also finished MBA. That's a different thing. But when I finished my CA, that fellow came to me and he asked if he's here in this online.
Who did it for you?
Huh?
Who did the CA for you?
No, he told, I want your passport picture. I said, why do you want my passport picture? He was very upset because he failed. I passed. He said, give me your passport picture. I was like, no, I'm not going to give. I don't know what you'll do, some tantric or what will you do? He said, no, give your passport picture. It was very serious. Tears he asked me, passport picture. Then I pulled from hall ticket as a passport picture. Hall ticket only I tore it. Or na, see, why didn't hall ticket? I gave him that passport. I said, then Chapura, I'll keep in my study table. I have everybody, Lakshmi, Narayan, everybody is in a study table. I'll keep you somewhere down. So, will you worship me or what? I said, no. Every morning I'll worship God and I'll ask him, if this fellow could pass CA, I will pakka pass one day. So confidence boosting. Right? So I'm telling you, if this fellow can recite a shloka, why can't you? You are far better than me. Right? If I am able to recite one or two slokas, that means anybody can do. I'm telling you the truth. You should first love the subject, then we can even remember the subject. Right?
That's very good. We should hear from Prabhu also how he is reciting.
He out of interest he learned. Engineering, useless education anyway took. Engineering, all that. Only good thing he did in life is he learned Sanskrit.
That makes sense.
Now the Sanskrit is helping him learn Bhagavad Gita.
That's what I just said.
Sir,
That
not
makes
only
sense.
engineering, sir. I'm a fellow of Institute of Engineers.
Right.
I'm a chartered engineer. I'm a member of All India Council for Technical Education.
Right.
All of that.
How much time he wasted?
For all that.
How much time he wasted? How much time he wasted? Right? I mean, this is the reality. This is the reality. If you have agreed to this fact, Prabhu, you are going back to Krishna. Because what is the use of education which has not developed devotion? Of course, education is respectable. But when you demand respect out of that education, you will be unhappy in your life. Even learning Bhagavad Gita should not make you proud. Then the whole purpose is lost. No? The purpose is to understand I am nobody, Krishna, I am nobody. In front of you, I am nobody. I can never be anybody. Please keep me in devotion. Please use everything that I have in devotion. And some people call me to, give some seminars, in colleges, in some companies. Sometimes I'm called. Somebody recommends the useless fellow speaks something nice, call him. So I'm called somewhere. So then they ask me to give introduction. Right? All the principal, dean, all the dean of the college, professors, they're all sitting. At that time, they introduce me. So they have my LinkedIn profile or they take some other profile and they introduce me. Right? All, time pass things they tell, whatever. CA, dual MBA, 20 years in consulting, AO, this chief operating officer, AO kiya hai pura. Then my Shiksha Guru once told me, all that is useful for you to preach, then it has any value. By giving that introduction, people will become attentive that this fellow is not a fool. The fellow is standing there is not a fool. Let me hear from him now. Right? So, should I take higher education? Like Prabhuji, all due respect, whatever nice degrees you have done, that degrees, when he tells to others, people will become attentive. He is very knowledgeable, let me sit in it. Then he speaks Bhagavad Gita, the whole world will learn. Yad yad acharati shreshtas sattat devataro jana sayat pranamam kurte lokastadana vartate. You should use your material skills. Don't reject material things. I am not saying reject material education. Become successful in your life. Become a CEO. Become a great entrepreneur. Become a great politician. No problem. But use it in service of Krishna. Please forgive me if I spoke anything wrong.
No, sir, we came back to this education only brought me to your feet.
Otherwise,
I would not have.
no, not my feet. Hare Krishna. What are you telling? You are elderly, you are worshipable.
I would
So, no, I'm telling you, this humility should come. Arrogance should not come. Arrogance, that many people are very arrogant for what they are. You know? What arrogance are you talking about? You will die one day, struggling to breathe. You will not take anything from here. Anything you will not take from here. What arrogance are you thinking about? Yes, Puneet Bro.
Probably I think you bring very good point. I just want to add some things. Recently I seen
Take the mic. Take the mic.
Hello. Recently I seen that.
Don't say hello. Tell Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sorry.
So recently I seen that Ford CEO, he also visited, I think somewhere in the California in a Hare Krishna temple, and he became a Krishna devotee.
Ambarish Bro.
Yes.
Alfred Ford.
Yeah. So by following him, so many people started following up. Another example is now Messi visiting India. During that time, everyone started meeting Messi, but Virat Kohli chose to go to Vrindavan. Because he chose to go Vrindavan, so many followers suddenly want to go Vrindavan. So I also personally feel, you rightly mentioned, when you take so much of degrees, just say I take my examples, I go to the certain level of now my job, I always find, no, these are the titles not value for me now. What is most valuable now, how I can become more devotee. And you rightly said, we can't say we are devotee. Because when I started going to all this chanting and all, I still feel I'm very small. I have to do so many things still I have to achieve. Because that is the only, you can remove me from them. Because everyone say, I have done that, correct? But we have never done that. So what I am trying to say here is, when authority like you and other senior people who had that title and doing it, it gives a lot of influence to other people like us to understand. That's why we listen. So that's why it's very, very important who are the senior people like sir and all had come forward and give the education like us people. Then we also link from the authority, because we know that we trust the authority actually. And that's why nowadays in the reason is lacking. I am 45-year-old. Last 40-44 years, I have not seen like this kind of thing. Maybe I'm not able to teach it up, but last 1 year when I started getting this up, it changed my entire life. So I want other people to start getting this up.
Very good.
That's not that.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I have a doubt. Like previously you were telling about one sloka regarding human life, right? Bhavanam Janma, like after many lives only we will get this human life like that. So in the next human life will generally come depending on the karma we do in this life. What about the first human life, Prabhu? Because animals, whatever they do, that doesn't count under karma like that. I heard somewhere. I don't know whether it's correct or not, but I heard. Animals, whatever they do, it's not count under karma. Only the human things, whatever we do, will count as karma, and based on this only, we go directly back to the God or we take a next life. So, how does the first life will be? The first human life we get? Will directly, God will give where we can follow devotion directly, or He will give some basic things like to follow material rules only, in the next life He will give, or how the first life will be?
How did we get the first human birth?
In the first human birth, what kind of birth will we get? Like we get opportunity to go directly back to the God from the first life itself, or we get some normal life and in the second life we go based on the first life we get some devotional life or some materialistic life or some bad life, like that.
Okay. Did everybody understand this question?
I have an answer.
You have an answer. Okay. Right.
First question.
Yeah.
This question that many people are asking me, sir, there are two answers for this. One is, this is not like a straight line. It will start from today, it will end somewhere. No. It's a circle. For a circle, there is no starting point. Second thing answer they give is, Krishna wanted to play. He was alone. When at the beginning, he was alone. There was nobody to play with him. So he created himself as his image. They were playing. The other fellow got all these things many of us are having. So the human life started from there. The image did not behave as Krishna, then the problem started. This is what I heard earlier.
Yeah. Actually, you can off the mic project. No, off the mic.
I did.
It's resound. Acha, you did. Okay. It's resound comes. That's why. Yeah. Rosie, sometimes I'll tell you, I can give the answer, but you may not be able to appreciate or understand it at this stage. Right? But still some answers are given. Not everything is revealed by the acharyas to everybody. According to the surrender, the answers are given, and we also get the answer directly from God. We start getting the realizations. The question that you asked is very, very advanced question actually. And there is a very advanced answer for that also. Right? So, I will not give the advanced answer right now because I don't want to speak something that will bewilder you. Like, hey, no, that's not the point. You will get it when you are ready. You all will get the answer. Every question will be answered just like at the time of life. Maybe after some years of chanting, you'll go and sit in one lecture and that acharya will answer it. And then, oh my God, now I understand. Right? Assimilating the answer is one thing, hearing the answer is another thing, accepting. So understand one thing, that God did not make us when we wanted to, when we got a tendency, we all have a tendency of independence. Right? But the independence has to be used in service of Krishna, then we are happy. But the tendency sometimes makes us revolt. And that is when we are sent to a place where revival will happen, which is a very normal thing. Even in our house we do that. When somebody revolts anything, you just take your time, after some time we'll talk. So we are taking our time right now. You come here. So there is an explanation given by acharyas that all of us wanted to be Brahma. Like something, I'm also like God. Right? I want to create, I want to enjoy this. Like that. So actually the first birth that you get when you come out of the spiritual world is Brahma. That's also one understanding given by an acharya. Now all these things are revealed. I'm not, as I said, it's a very advanced topic, I'm not going into depth. Take it with a pinch of salt that you may or may not assimilate. But that's where, and Brahma creates everything in service of Krishna. But sometimes he feels, let me also enjoy it. Like he made the cake for somebody, but while making it, let me taste a little. I think it's nice, right? But when you start to enjoy anything keeping God away, then that creates a desire which is not good desire, because when you serve God, you also become happy. You serve the root, all the plant is happy in the same way. So this kind of desires that accumulate in you degrades you from the post of Brahma to another level, to another level, to another level, another level, another level. So when you become a human being, you are still desiring things, something that you still want to fulfill, right? And you further degrade yourself with the desires, you go into animalistic life. That is mentioned in Krishna. You go into Tamoguna, you get animalistic life like that. You become Devatas also. So if I tell all of you, you all were Brahma at some time, are you ready to accept? It's very difficult for us to assimilate. But a little Brahma is there in even right now. Even now you are creating a little Brahma type of activity in your houses. Right? But you at one time were doing extremely big activities. And then you get degrading, you go down all the way down to a worm in a stool you will become. Somebody's stool, there is a worm going inside that, you will become that. That level of degradation will happen. And then you start rising from there by mercy of a devotee. That's where devotees come. That's where Krishna comes, but devotees are even more powerful. They start giving you mercy and then you start rising from there, rising from self-realization. So one other question was, do I need to go through all this to go back to God? No. Some living entities at a different level will realize and they will start the revival path and they'll go back from there itself. You don't have to go through everything. Right? Now, animalistic life, what is the difference between animalistic life and human life? Animalistic life is to burn the reactions and to fulfill those desires in a much faster pace. Right? Actually, it's mercy of Krishna that he makes us animal, in a way, because we'll fulfill that stupid desire in one stroke. Right? Instead of taking so many. And you don't create any karma, because animalistic life is instinct driven. You throw a bone, a dog will come. There is no science behind that. Right? Dog will come. If it's hungry, it will come, it will take the bone and it will go. Similarly, animals are all burning their desires, fulfilling their desires according to the nature they are given for a certain type of activity. They can't go beyond that. So they are fulfilling that activity. For example, somebody wants to eat a lot. Nothing, no happiness only. You get an elephant body, eat. How much ever you want to eat, or you'll become a whale body. Eat as much as you want in the ocean. Fulfill that desire. So that then, as a whale, okay, I'm satisfied, let me go for something else. So then again, at one point you'll realize, what am I doing? Eating, mating, sleeping, defending. Then you get a human birth. Then you should utilize that birth in doing an activity which all these animals may not be interested. It is self-realization. Then you go up from there. Right? So even when you are the first human, you still have some desires. But those desires, you should divert them towards desiring Krishna. Then you are going up in consciousness. Right? And if you don't divert it, then you go low in consciousness. Did I answer your question? Little bit? Huh? But it's a big answer, Why did you come here? What happened in the spiritual world? Sometimes Prabhupada, when this question was asked in a forum when people are not ready, Prabhupada asked, you tell that, we go back to God. Why did I come in first place? Then Prabhupada used to tell, okay, first you go back to God and then ask God only, he'll tell you. Because you're not ready for that answer, right? Or Prabhu, why did I fall in the material world? See, you are already drowning in a well. I am throwing a rope. And you are not holding the rope. First you tell me how I came inside. First you take the rope. You come outside. Then I will tell you how you went inside. Right? It's not a convenient answer. Actually, we should rise up to our consciousness. And what is the time? 10:12. Sorry, I'm not gone forward. It's more of a Q&A. Is it okay today? Yeah. So, devotee, when you become a devotee, you actually become humble. Because you can see the underlying faults which have brought you here. That's what happens. Right? Like for example, material life is like a disturbed water. Everything is disturbed. Can you see what is underneath when everything is disturbed? Right? Water, it's all moving. You can't see what is underneath. All dust is rising, rocks are moving, this is moving, that way. You can't see. But when you come to satsang, for some hours, what happens? Your mind is holded. You're not thinking about anything else. You're thinking, you're hearing my class, hearing Bhagavad Gita, just settle the mind. And when you're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, continuously chanting, the mind becomes a little stable. Water stops moving. Right? And when water stops moving, then you can see through the water what is underneath. Right? And when you see underneath, as the more number of years you chant, the more number of years you come to satsang, you will actually understand how horrible person you are. The more advanced you are, you will feel, oh my God, what nonsense I am. Really, it comes out. And sometimes that nonsense even disturbs us. That, what is this? You become hopeless also. That, oh my God, so many diseases are there in me. Krishna, what is the hope that I will come to you? Right? That feeling also will come. What is this? So many diseases. I came to hospital to give blood test. All tests I have to give. No. Every part is gone. What is this? Then Krishna tells that you should be patient. You should become detached and you should have patience. Krishna gives that answer to Arjuna. What is the first one? Detachment. Detach a little from everything that you are holding. Decomplicate your life. Decomplicate your life. Don't start leading a life to satisfy everybody. Just detach. Family है, पैदा किया, बच्चा हो गया, उसका भी बच्चा हो गया, अभी क्या है? Detach yourself. You know, you've done a job, done it, retire. छोड़ो, so leave all those things now. Now focus on something that is important. Some detachment. I want to eat only dosa in the morning. Stop that nonsense. You know, whatever is given, eat. You know, stop focusing on your tongue. Stop focusing more on your heart and your consciousness. Detachment. Start the culture of detachment. Meditate. What are all the things I'm attached right now? And slowly, don't do it in a single day. You'll become more attached. Slowly detach. Slowly detach. And second most important thing, patience. Because what you have done for so many lives, you can't suddenly reverse in a single life. Right? You have had some desires you're fulfilling for so many lives. Suddenly you'll tell, Prabhu, this is sinful desire, you should not do it. How can you change? Vishya vinivartante nirarasya dehna raso arjam rasopyasya paramdrishtva nivartate. Krishna tells in the second chapter. We just finished it. He said, Vishya, all these things will disturb you, but don't mind. Be patient. Develop your desire towards higher desire, higher things. Right? Satsang, prasadam, devotional songs. You like music, everybody likes music. There's nothing wrong in listening to music. But instead of hearing Kishore Kumar songs, Muhammad Rafi songs, or whatever, Gulzar songs and then, you like them, I know. But also hear some bhajans. Prabhuji Singh went to the Radhika Das bhajans recently. It was nice, right? Amazing. It just takes you to a different realm when you're hearing those bhajans. Hear bhajans. So what will happen? Your higher taste will increase. And then one song will come. Mere sapno ki rani. What sapno ki rani? What sapno ki rani? I married one thinking one sapno ki rani. Now she is coming in my sapna like a booth. I don't know what. No more sapno ki rani. This is called surprise audit. My wife is here. Right? So she also feels about me like that only. So the point is very simple. Develop higher taste. When you develop higher taste, then you can deal with those anarthas that are there inside. Recently, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu was repeatedly telling one statement, which Prabhupada told. Don't shout at a person, don't ridicule a person who is under a shower. Right? That how dirty he is. Right? Don't tell a person how dirty you are when he is under a shower. What is the point? He'll come to the shower, no? Just be patient. Just be patient. Just a matter of time, he'll become clean. If you go to a person who is standing, hey, it's not dirty, it's not dirty, I'm standing in the same way. Everybody is coming to Satsang, it will take time. A lot of times, Prabhuji, devotees, Prabhuji, see Prabhu, devotees, kaise kar sakte Prabhuji? Wait, na, he is still trying to become a devotee. Everybody is trying to become a devotee. Faults will be there. So when you do chanting and sadhana properly, what you will do? Till now you are seeing faults in others. Every materialistic person, their main focus is seeing faults in others. Spiritual life means seeing faults in yourself. If you are making advancement, you can see faults in you. So many faults you will see, Prabhu, that one day you can't even speak. You will see so many faults. You will become silent. You will naturally become silent. When somebody tells, hey, what Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. Yes, I have so many faults in me. What advice will I give you? And it is the most difficult thing to do in spiritual life. The most difficult thing to do. Can anyone tell what is the most difficult thing to do? You know all the faults that you have and still you have to take a class. Very difficult. In class when your wife is sitting. That is even more difficult. Very difficult, bro. No, I'm not faking it, I'm telling you. Becoming a preacher means very difficult. Preacher means what? You have to speak truth. And you know that you're not able to follow some things. Oh, Krishna. How? See, you are a hypocrite. Others are thinking, but when you yourself know you're a hypocrite, how difficult it is to live? Huh? But this is bhakti. It will purify us. So we're trying to become the real self, removing the conditioning. So the hope-giving statement here is, actually all of us are fully pure. What is on us is dirt. We are removing the dirt. So what is the hope? Actually we are pure. So never become disheartened. Never become disheartened in spiritual life. Arey Prabhuji, after hearing all this also I am doing nonsense. No problem. You are a nonsense. Everybody knows. That is why you are here. Don't worry. Start taking the shower more and more and more. When bad habits are coming back, what do you do? When bad habits are coming back, what do you do? What is the solution?
Associate.
Increase the good habits. That's all. That's all you can do. Increase the good habits. When they're coming back, go to association which gives you good habits. And everybody needs a guru. Everybody needs a guru. And in every path you need a guru. Don't declare that, I don't need a guru. If you don't have any guru, then you will only go down. Spiritually you need a guru, and even physically, emotionally, health per se, you need a guru. You need a guru. You have to accept that I want to become a better person. That's our choice, no? Can anybody force? Huh? When you are buying this apartment, did anybody take interview? Only if you are a better person will sell you? No. If you paid, you will get it. But to become a better person is your choice. And why you should become a better person? Because when you see better people enjoying, happy in life, you want to also become like that, right? You want happiness or you want money?
Happiness.
Prabhuji, Tadastu Devatas are waiting here. Don't worry. You'll get both. But when you use that money in service, you'll be more happy. As simple as that. Okay? So please, as we do all these classes, please increase your spiritual commitments. With every year, with every week, you should increase your spiritual commitments. It's voluntarily you should do that. Voluntarily you should do that. And then what will happen? Your life, your spiritual life, you can feel the difference. Prabhu, since 2022, I am hearing your classes. What is working, what is not working? You should do a performance assessment, right? Do that. What am I improving? No, Prabhu, I am only going down only. No problem, you are going somewhere, no? You are realizing that you are going down, no? That itself means you are making advancement. No problem. What did I tell in the beginning? I told, the more you chant, the more dirt you are seeing in you, the more humble you will become. That means you are making advancement. Your pride should get crushed. That I am capable of giving advice to others. Complete crush around. But still you should give advice as per Shastra. So that will humble you. So continue the path with determination, with patience. Determination, patience. What is the third one? Detachment is there. No, there are two different things.
Practice and detachment.
Nischaya, Dhairya, Utsaha. Utsaha, Nischaya, Dhairya. Krishna says. Utsaha means enthusiasm. I will come to the class. Even if I eat meat, even if I smoke, even if I have illicit sex, I have all kinds of bad habits, still I'll come to the class. Utsaha. Dhairya, I have patience. Utsaha, Nischaya, determination. Three things: determination, patience, and enthusiasm. All these three things together, you continue to maintain, one day you'll see the results. But even one of them you lose, then you'll be in trouble again. Okay. Yes, Madhu.
So in my organization, I hold a pretty decent position
Very
and all.
nice, yes.
So where you are among the leaders and all. So you have some connectivity and all those things. So there will be like some question, how was your week went and all those things. and then you rate yourself, professional and personally, how do you feel? So when I, like everyone would tell that, okay, I did this forum I read or this technology I read and all those things, which I used to also do earlier, but now my interest went in reading this book or hearing this and all. So then my turn comes, I rate myself 5 and then tell, okay, I attended this satsang and all those things. And naturally when I tend to tell that, I get into that and they start explaining. But you would see that like rest of your peers and all, they are not into that.
They're not
And they do not
interested.
see value out of this, right? So you could see, okay, they are not very interested and they need to stop. But and then you have your aunt, you have people to follow you and all those things. But they will be definitely more attracted to the people who are more into sense enjoyment. Like when they take their team, they would like offer them liquor or non-veg and all those things. When I go to, like I take my team and whatever it is, like there will be no alcohol, nothing, right? And all those things will be there. So you will see like your team members are speaking nice to you and all those things, but maybe they will be missing the funds, right? I think whatever the other leaders are naturally, like you don't restrict them, but you could see like
You can see that they're not happy.
yeah. So I don't know whether I'm really like really putting an impact for them to come into this, or it is like the question, why are you so strict on yourself? Like you do not take on Indari, you do not take all those things. Maybe you are like silent, not like enjoying, whereas like rest of the entire crowd is like enjoying and then like talking about all those funs, right? But my like somewhere I also want them, okay, to realize.
How do you make them understand?
Yeah, little bit. I think
Yeah.
I understand it's a long path and you cannot really impress somebody if they are not interested in all these
Correct.
things. Right?
Correct.
But still some impact that.
So your question is how to lead a small impact on others, right? Yeah. Thank you for asking that question. Everybody heard the question? Yeah? Repeat the question. Okay, I'll repeat in short. Nothing give a lot of purpose.
Use the mic.
Yeah, if you can use the mic.
That will help us.
Yeah. Actually, I'll decrease the volume. Maybe I can use the mic also. But the question I'll tell you very simple. That she is experiencing spiritual path. She is relishing it when she is in a good higher position in her organization where she can influence many others. But when she tries to influence, trying to tell them go vegetarian or eat something that is nice, they don't appreciate it because they want to enjoy. Right? They want to clearly have materialistic enjoyment. So, she's not sure what to do to motivate them because they're not understanding what she's doing. Instead, they also comment that what she's following is very fanatic, or what are you trying to enjoy by leaving so many things? Why are you doing what are you doing is their question. Is that right? Did I summarize? Hare Krishna. So, first of all, you should understand that everybody's nature is to enjoy. That is very clear, no? Sat Chit Ananda. Okay? They are also trying to enjoy, you are also trying to enjoy. So you have found your enjoyment in something higher, they are still enjoying in something lower. Okay? So when you have to raise them from that lowest level, so you can't suddenly show a higher thing, and they will not even understand what you are trying to give them. Like bring them to a class or give them Bhagavad Gita. Two things you can do. One is intensely pray for them. Actually, genuinely, without any ulterior motive, without any expectation, pray for them. Right? That you can do. And actually, Mataji, we all have come to this path for two reasons. Right? I'll come back to the answer. Do you know, we all have come to this satsang because of two reasons. Can anyone guess what are those two reasons?
Somebody paid money.
One, your inquisitiveness. Krishna saw this fellow, this Mataji, now is ready. He's inquisitive. Second, most important, somebody prayed for us. Somebody prayed for us. We were walking and, on the morning work we were doing, one devotee just looked at, when will this person become a devotee? Just he prayed. And that prayer was so intense, it was heard by Krishna, and immediately you were brought here. Prayers work. Power of prayers. There is a lecture called Power of Prayers. It's contemplated. Wonderful lecture it is. What is the power of prayer? Right? Very powerful. So what you should do, you should pray for them. Genuinely you should pray for them. And at their level, try to give something which will elevate them. Right? what you can do, you can make something nice with your own hands in your house. Shalu Mataji is famous for that. He makes all like nice things, right? Offer it to Krishna and take it there and keep it in your desk and tell today the festival in our house, please take everybody whatever you want. So they'll see, oh my God, it's higher taste. Two things they'll see. They'll not only see the food, they'll see the greatness in your intentions. Everybody's trying to buy things and everybody's trying to, get things. This lady is selflessly bringing something and she's giving it. Arey, how much, what a kind heart she has. Can I also develop a heart like that? And goodness attracts goodness. Goodness even attracts, transforms the bad. What is the greatness of good if it cannot deal with the bad? Right? What is the greatness of the purity if it cannot deal with impurity? Lot of people in India became atheistic because Brahmanas felt they are not good enough. They said, don't enter the temple. You are not, you are this, you are that. Because of that problem, people became atheists. Actually, thieves are crazy atheists. Right? But instead you motivate and say that, Harish is me. So what will happen when you start cooking and bringing something like that? One day, one of your colleague, one of your team members, can I also bring something tomorrow? Can I also try to add whenever you are bringing? You will see, because there is Krishna in all of us. All of us are pure. Remember we discussed? Everybody is soul. They will become motivated. And then they will start bringing. Right? And then you will tell, actually offer it to God. And God makes it even more tastier, isn't it? Yeah. They'll see your intentions, they'll start thinking, what should I do offer to God? Do a thing, don't prepare with any onion and garlic. Because you can offer to God also. Oh, what is the problem with the onion and garlic? That I'll tell later, first you bring. So they'll bring. Like that. Slowly you're elevating from their consciousness. Slowly they'll come up. And trust in God. I'll tell you, yesterday we had a game in we played a game in my office. They celebrated Christmas in my office, right? All that happens. That's okay. So there was a game when everybody has to buy a gift. Actually, it's a good game. We all can also play. It's a nice game. Who all designed it. So say you are, how many are you? 60 of you, right? So you all should buy one gift. That gift you buy, and don't think who that gift will go to. Just buy that gift and pack it and keep it at some place near Krishna. I can keep. Then I will call all of you, come and pick up any gift you want. You will pick up some gift, right? It cannot be, you're not going to pick up your own gift. Pick up some gift, right? You pick up that gift, and then everybody stand in a circle, and then show your gift to everybody what you got, right? And then I'll start from one person and tell, okay, if you don't like your gift, you can take anybody's gift, you can exchange. Right, so one person is running, I want that. Earpod you got, this glass I got, use this glass, you take that. Give me the earpod. And then when his turn comes, he will give you back the cup and he'll take the earpod and go. You know what I'm saying? So whole people will be like running around trying to exchange the gift. Because you get one chance to exchange the gift. Right? So you played this game, it's fun activity. It goes on for whatever. Whenever I get a chance, what do you think I'll keep there?
Bhagavad Gita.
I'll keep Bhagavad Gita. I pack the Bhagavad Gita and I keep it there. And then I see, and I intensely pray. It should go to a person and he should keep that gift. He should not exchange it. Because Krishna chose. He is just picking it up. And Krishna chose. It can be somebody I don't know in the office. Somebody will pick it up. And when I am picking up a gift, I also pray that I should get something that is useful in my spiritual life. Prabhuji and Mataji, I'm telling you, our prayers are mystically they work. I picked up one box. There were like so many boxes in there. I picked up one. I didn't tell you this yesterday at the end. So I picked up one of the boxes. One of little box like this. I picked it up. I said, whatever is there in there, let me take it. So I went and I stood there. And I started unwrapping it. Some box, then some, ruita, removed some cotton. Then inside there was Ganeshji. My Ishtadev. Since my childhood, Ganeshji is my Ishtadev. There's Ganeshji inside. Then I And I said, I'm not going to show it to anyone. Because I don't want to give this to anyone. This is my favorite gift I got, I'm not going to keep it. Because Ganesh is the one who wrote Bhagavad Gita. Vyasdev was telling, he wrote Bhagavad Gita. So my Ganesh, my Ishtadev will not give. Everybody else, they bought earpods, iPods, this pod, that pod, nonsense, many other things, one cup, one small clock, this, that, and wait, I'll finish this. So it's going on and on and on and on. So one person got Bhagavad Gita. He picked up Bhagavad Gita because I kept it there. No? So then I looked at that person. He doesn't know I kept it. He's a new employee. Old employees know who is the who would have kept that. So I picked up the Bhagavad Gita and I was looking at him like this. Crossed, I was looking at him. Kya karega iska? He was holding, he was looking here and there, I was intensely praying, Krishna, you chose to go to him. I didn't choose. You chose to go to him. Let him keep it. Let him, like that. So it was going. So when finally my turn came, I showed my Ganeshji and I took a mic and told, my Ishtadev, Ganeshji is my Ishtadev and he has come to me and is very dear to me. So that was like a dhamki statement for everybody. Don't dare to take it from me. Everybody was, oh my God, this fellow is very attached now. So nobody took the Ganeshji, right? Same Ganeshji, I don't know who kept Ganeshji. I actually want to meet the person who kept Ganeshji because I don't know who kept it. There is some other devotee in the office. Somebody was devotion inside him for Ganeshji. So there was one more person also who kept Ganeshji. One other person got Ganeshji. But you know what? He was being exchanged everywhere. They were taking an iPod, giving Ganesh. They were taking a mug, they were giving Ganesh. They were taking this, and then I felt maybe it's not a good idea to keep such devotional thing in a competition like this because it's insulting. But then I felt maybe Ganeshji is going from each hand to another hand and giving them blessing. Why not? You understood the game, right? The simple thing, right? But at the end of the whole thing, that person did not give Bhagavad Gita, he kept it. So my target is achieved. So this is how we can elevate consciousness of colleagues. Try to give them something at their level they can accept. And don't mind if they don't accept it. When I have to take my team for a lunch or a dinner, I take them to extraordinary place. Like once I took them to, what is it? Restaurant in Banjarai? Satsang. Once I took them to a restaurant called Satsang. There Jagannath is there. Jagannath is there. Yeah, I also come to that. So there is the Jagannath Brothers Subhadra. At 12 o'clock they offer the entire buffet menu to Jagannath. And Jagannath has it, then they keep it back, and it's like, it's a little expensive, but not more expensive than what nonsense people eat outside. But you get like, I think more than 80 or 90 items up there. You can eat. Once in a while you can go. Shalomati, don't look at me. She's like, Sattvic living, bro, itna sikha hai, akal nahi hai aapko. Dhire dhire aayega. But it's been 2 years I went there, by the way. So point is, you can take them there, they can have Jagannath Prasad. And none of them have onion and garlic. There are 70 items on the menu. ऐसा भी जी सकते क्या लोग? बिल्कुल जैसे जी नहीं मोटा भी हो सकते. That is one thing. Then another time, what I did, I took them to Attapur temple. Attapur is very close from here, comparatively as compared to Abbots. So I took them at 11:45. Right? 12 o'clock there is Aarti. Of Rajbhog Aarti, right? 12 o'clock? Yeah. So all of them came, like 8-9 of them in my team, HR, finance, all the, people. They came, where is he taking us? I told temple. Temple? Sir, party, sir. Yeah, you'll get nice part, don't worry, you'll get nice. So I took them there. And then I said, I'm going to take that, so you want to come, you come. I said, okay, we'll come. So they stood at the gate, they were looking. What do people do when they go to temple? What is it? Nonsense, this. Fold your hands and do not. Why they chumma gumma? People do that. But anyway, so, I stood there, then I took the mic, and then I started doing kirtan. And there, I'm practicing devotee. I do all that whenever I get. So they started mridanga and they said, "Ye kaun sa avtar hai iska?" I said, "Bhar mein kya tum jo soch rahe ho? Now I'm in my Krishna's abode. I'll do whatever I like." They started dancing a little, and then they looked at me. They also started dancing a little here and there. So either udhar pairla. They chanted Hare Krishna mantra. And after some time, I said, "Okay, Aarti done. Chalo, let's go for prasad." Prasad? I thought you'll take us for team lunch. Where is it? Team? ISKCON mein prasad matlab not chota mota, full. So I took them to Govinda's. Govinda's restaurant is there below. In the menu they saw prasad. Prasad means they thought chakra pongali they'll get. No. There is pizza, there is burger, there is sandwich, there is this, there is that, tandoori roti, pasta, sizzler, pura hai uske andar. I said, "Sir, you get all? Yeah, eat. What is that? You order whatever you want." So they ordered. And I'm telling you what, many of them said, "This is different." Why it is different? Because devotees are making it, devotees are offering it. It's different. And the environment, they just attend the Aarti. Right? And now, they know. Next time, they are asking, "Sir, next team lunch kidhar leke aa rahe ho?" Leke jaunga. I'll take you to a nice place. Don't worry. Once I ordered prasad from a devotee, I made all that. I took them to my farm. There we sat under a tree and nicely they ate, good prasad. They cuddled cows. They spent time with cows here and there. They felt very nice. They said, "This is very nice. You want to come back here again?" They are telling, "When are you taking us to your farm? You want to bring your families also." There's some interaction with cows will happen. Sit down there on the floor. It's a different thing. So, Mataji, I know it's a long answer, but you all can motivate by your own example and slowly elevating them and giving them something pure. And slowly elevate them. So not everybody is ready for highest. Slowly elevate them. But remember one thing, they are as pure as you. And we are as pure as Krishna. But right now, dust is there on us. The dust has to be removed. Dust has to be removed. It takes time. Patience. Right? Patience on yourself, patience on others also. There are a lot of people who left non-veg. Right? Lot of people. I know. I didn't preach them at all. But they left non-veg. They were seeing, me, few others. They said, "Yeah, this is a good choice, why to?" Right? There are a lot of people who started, some people, they come to my cabin, they knock the door, they want to speak something spiritual. Now they understood, this fellow will give time with spiritual. They come and tell, "Sir, I felt like this. What do you think about it?" I give them a little answer. I don't give them entire class. Bite, mil gaya, bite. Door band karwa. 2 ghanta tera jhadu na. No. Whatever little they can hear. That much they'll hear and they'll go. Right? So do your part. Don't give a big lecture. Do small. Something encouraging, something enlivening, lifting. Hare Krishna. Today Karma Yoga is different angle. I didn't start Krishna's answers only. Right? What were the questions asked by Arjuna? Let us close with that. What are the questions asked? Why are you asking me to ghastly war when you are talking about, raising your intelligence and all that? Why are you asking me to do such activities? What is better? What is better? I am bewildered. What is better? Practicing whatever non-violence and jnana, dhyana, or doing the war? What is better? And now Krishna is going to answer Karma Yoga from next week. Okay. Any couple of points that touched you quickly? Today was more of Q&A. Yes. You lifted your hand. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
I have a question. In the game you told, won't it make enemies? Since imagine somebody gave AirPods. So then they gave and then the person didn't like it, so he wants to see. Then he said, that person didn't like me. I'll remember.
Yes.
So won't that make enemies?
Yeah.
He wanted to see
some people will also quarrel. At least in front of everybody they won't, but deep inside. One girl, she, somebody got a cup, right? So there is a simple cup, mug in that. So she removed the mug and they threw the box aside. But she got a earpod, nice earpod brand, somebody got. So what she did, she kept the earpod in her hand and she kept the dabba cup on the top. And she was holding like this. Like cheating, right? You're not even showing the gift that you got. Because if she shows, other people will take it. What is she showing? She's showing the cup on top of that. And nobody will take that cup because, but cup, there is no cup inside that also. That's Kali Dabba. The person holding the cup is standing somewhere. Right? So, yeah, I was looking at the girl. My God, so much love. Huh?
How you got to do? How you got to do?
I was standing beside her. And I looked at her like this. She looked at me. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Like that.
Today's talk, every word is a gem. Every word. I'm enjoying. Really.
I need your blessings. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Mohan Prabhu, please bless me. And we'll start. Prabhuji is a great Sanskrit teacher and he wants to teach all of us Sanskrit. We can learn. No? So I told every Friday 8 to 8:30. Zoom. So I'll send a Zoom invite. From this Friday only we'll start. Now is Saturday. So next Friday, I'll give the reminder also. Can one of us be the coordinator? Prabhuji asked, because I'll be in different tasks. Who can be the coordinator to send a reminder? Vamsi Prabhu? Yeah. So Vamsi, you have a Zoom link also? For half an hour you can find one?
Yes,
Huh? Somebody's Zoom link. Subara Prabhu you can ask. Right? But there are many classes in other Zoom links, so I don't want it to be disturbing. Half an hour anybody can do, no?
Yeah,
So,
half an hour.
so you can pick up that half an hour. Let's start with that. Let us learn Sanskrit.
All of you please bring 2 notebooks.
2
One
notebooks.
is for the class,
Huh.
one is for the homework.
One is for the class, one is for the home.
Whatever I
Very
tell
cool.
you, you write.
So your shopping starts now. People like shopping like anything. For one reason they'll go around.
Then a classwork copy, homework copy.
Yes.
Friday,
And if they don't finish homework, some danda also you should have. Every Saturday.
No prasad.
Huh?
Saturday no prasad.
No, Prasad don't come. Our lifeline, Mataji. Don't eat on that. Kuch bhi aur le lo, mat lo. The only reason I'm in ISKCON is because Prasad only. I don't like the mantra, I don't like the philosophy, I don't like Bhagavad Gita, but Prasad I like.
So, sir, after he completes prasad, we will ask him to eat some more.
Some more. Hare Krishna. Punishment to eat more Prasad. Yes.
Prabhuji, this is a question actually.
What is the time? I have a meeting also.
10:45.
Huh? 10:45. Okay, last question. Sorry.
Like many people hate Brahmanas because they are not allowing the other people into their home or into their temple, and they are promoting only like vegetarian. By making use of Shastras, they are not allowing the Hindus or someone to eat non-veg like Acharyas.
I got
They
it.
have so many
rules and regulations.
So many rules and regulations and they are giving because of you, the people are running away from the Hindu Mata and they are going to other Matas like Christianity. So I don't know how to answer this question. They are thinking wrong, but I don't know how to make them understand.
See, as I told, so the question is, many people don't like Brahmanas who keep a lot of restrictions. And people become agnostic and irritated when people put so many restrictions, especially Brahmanas, pure Brahmanas. So first of all, I don't want to ridicule or insult any Brahmana. Right? Brahmanas are very dear to Krishna. Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gau Brahmana Hitaya. He is the protector of Brahmanas. But to understand who is a Brahmana, Brahmana is also explained, his qualities are explained in Bhagavad Gita. What are the qualities of Brahmana, what are the qualities of Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all that is explained. If somebody has those qualities, only is a Brahmana, number one. Okay? We're giving a prelude before I answer you, right? So if he doesn't have the qualities, I am born in a Brahmana family, I am a Somayajulu, so worship me, it doesn't have like that. So you should have those qualities also. Right? So actually in this Kali Yuga, nobody is a Brahmana. Kalo Shudra Sambhava, everybody is Shudra only. Because you are not doing any Brahmanic. Who is a Brahmana? Brahmana means one who understands Brahman, and he also distributes that Brahma Gyan. He is a Brahmana. Who always is giving God, depending on God. He is Brahmana. That is the primary quality. His patience, his knowledge, all those things come secondary. First of all, he wants to give God to others. Very compassionate person is Brahmana. But unfortunately, some people are very ritualistic. ritualistic without any proper understanding. Right? Being ritualistic is not wrong. You are trying to restrict yourself. For example, there are also some people who don't even drink water in your house. Right? They'll say, no, we only drink water in my house only. So that also comes, from after offering to God. Very great. But if your goal is to elevate others, you should also climb one step down. Right? And instead you can tell, bring the water, also bring one tulsi leaf. I'll put the tulsi leaf in that water and I'll pray to Krishna, please purify this, I'll drink it. By doing that, what you did? You motivated the opposite person, told that when you accepted the opposite person, I'm ready to take water in your house. Right? But I'll have a small reservation, I'll read a tulsi. You also taught him a lesson that tulsi is most purifying. Very dear. Right? So every Brahmanical act that you want to do, you can do it in such a way, you pass a message, you are strict to yourself, you are not breaking your principle, at the same time motivating others. Right? You should do that. Otherwise what will happen? Oh, you can't do this, you can't, don't. And like if so many don'ts are there, you don't want that God only. What kind of path you are following? You're not even seeing humans like humans. Right? Some people come and ask, you're teaching us vegetarianism? Like that they ask me many times. You're trying to make me a vegetarian? I said, no, I'm not trying to make you vegetarian. Then I try to say, okay, what word will suit their consciousness? I tell, I'm trying to make you less violent. Like that I say. I'm trying to make you less violent. Huh? You think I'm violent? Then I ask them a question. Okay, you have a apple, right? You have what is it? You have three choices. Your friend is there. You have a chicken is there. The apple is there. Which you are feeling hungry. Which one you will eat right now? Your friend is there, chicken is there, and apple is there. Which one will you eat right now? Obviously not eat your friend. Right? Chicken takes time. You have to catch it. Catching chicken, no software can do. Right? So, apple is there, no? Eat apple. Is that true? Many will tell apple only. I'll eat the apple. That's all I'm telling. Choose the least violent choice. Every time you want to eat, just choose the least violent choice. You're going to that TNGO Colony Road, you want to eat something. Your biryani is there, this is there, that is there. Idli is there, no? Idli is there, no? Eat idli. Protein, you take some, protein as is a whole huge myth actually. I don't want to get into the topic, It's protein. Pagal bana de logo. Point is very simple. You make the least violent choice. Is there anything wrong in doing so? Then they'll argue. Vegetables also have life, right? Right? They'll argue. So vegetables also have life. So don't waste what you are taking. You already made a least violent choice. When you take the vegetables on your plate, don't waste them. Eat them completely. Because they're part of God. Right? Everything is God's energy. Right? So according to the consciousness of the person, you can motivate him like that. So Brahmanas are pure. Vaishnavas, they are very accommodative. At the same time, they are encouraging. But they don't go down in their principles. Just to teach others, they will not start eating non-veg or start making the wrong choices, but they will always motivate. So they always motivate. Prabhupada, when Prabhupada used to give classes, so many American girls used to come and sit. Sometimes, half dressed, sometimes not dressed also. Hippies, what to do? They are taking drugs. When Prabhupada, used to see one Mataji wearing nice saree, oh, you're so nice in a Vaishnavi dress. It's looking so beautiful in saree. The moment Prabhupada would say that, or any guru would say that, immediately other people, what they feel? I'll also wear a saree tomorrow, next time. I'll also try. Motivate people with the right. Instead of saying, what nonsense you want, this is the way to come to Satsang, go. No, instead of saying that, I'll tell, I'll motivate somebody else. Who is wearing a dhoti? I don't know today. Who is wearing a dhoti? Pata nahi, dhoti scarcity is there. But if somebody is wearing dhoti and coming with a nice tilak, I'll tell, hey, very nice. So that should motivate others. I'll also wear dhoti, what is the problem? I'll also wear a saree, I'll also wear nice thing. I'll not come, in a western dress. I'll come in a nice devotional dress. They are coming to a place. You're respecting. By doing so, you're respecting the speaker, you're respecting your culture, you're respecting Sanatana Dharma, you're passing a message to next generation. Just imagine, all of you after the satsang are walking back. Everybody, nice, Prabhuji is in nice white kurta, white dhoti and white khandwa, and Mataji is in nice sari with a nice tilak. Everybody is walking. When they are going out of the gate, definitely two people will come and ask, what is going on inside? Who are all these people? You know, you are creating an impact with your own disposition. Right? Instead of ridiculing others, you are creating a positive impact. Right? I wear dhoti and kurta, not dhoti, kurta and pajama to my office. Don't try that. Huh? Don't try that in your office, but I somehow managed it. Right? And they're okay with it. My customers also come, they look at me like this. I tell them Hare Krishna. No problem. Many people tell me Hare Krishna. You know, yesterday I was with my wife in one shop. We were coming, getting out of that shop. And one person looked at me. He was in the shop, he was shopping something. What is it? Fab India. Fab India shop is there. I'm not marketing it, but you know, shop is there. So he was looking at me. I was getting out of the shop. He just looked at me like, we both exchanged. I looked at Hare Krishna. I told him. He said, Hare Krishna. How did he know? Country. Right? People are attracted. People will reciprocate. Krishna in their heart will make them tell Hare Krishna to you. Right? With your disposition. So, as I said in the beginning, not ridiculing any Brahmana, not ridiculing anybody what they are following, but there are better, nice ways of doing it. If Prabhupada would have thought that we are all impure, he would have never gone to America, we would have never got this Bhagavad Gita, and we would not be sitting here and speaking. It's only mercy of a devotee that he takes so many steps ahead to give us the highest. Hare Krishna. We'll stop it here. We have a meeting, temple related meeting. An upcoming temple is coming up, right? We are working on that.
20 minutes to seconds if anyone interested, I to confirm today probably that will
Yes. So there is a yatra. We are taking everyone to Vrindavan. You also can register also. What is the dates again, Prabhu?
28th March to 2nd April.
28th March to 2nd April. Prabhu, can you do me one? I mean, too many things. Can you send that message in the group and ask? There is a WhatsApp group you all can join. Prabhuji will send, Anil Prabhu will send. Try to join as soon as possible. The next 2 days, discuss in your house. I am going to Vrindavan. Don't bring people who are not interested in this path. We are not tour operators. We are Satsang going, right? Who are coming to Satsang are most invited. Your immediate parents or children are invited. Don't extend this invite to people who are not into this consciousness. When we take you there, we'll do bhajan, we'll take you to different temples, we'll have a lot of katha, sitting at the place where Leelas happened. It's a different atmosphere, different mindset is needed. So please, go ahead and register. Anil Prabhu will send it today. And click the WhatsApp group, you join. The next step will tell how much it costs. It's, I think, 10,000 per person for all the expenses locally. Transportation, prasadam, accommodation, everything together. Something like that. And then transportation, you can decide. You want to go in a bicycle or a plane. It's up to you. But we can decide that is okay. Right? So yatra is also one important part of our spiritual life. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Sorry, bro. Today in many shlokas we just stopped.
Half we went on the track and we never.
When detrack, that's the problem. I also need a guru who tells me when to what to speak when I get diverted. You want to see? Okay, great. You can sit there and sit on the mic.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Kashi Purva शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की लीलानंद प्रभु जी की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna. So thank you, very nicely sung. Hare Krishna. So we celebrate birthdays. We should celebrate birthday. You know, again the same question, right? Whether we should cut a cake. It's Western culture. That's okay. Let's cut a cake. Don't make a big deal out of it. So offer the cake to Krishna, and then cut a cake. Some people like to see cake. We have been brought up like that. So don't have to be too fanatic. But instead of singing happy birthday to you, we'll sing a different song. Right? Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Rama to you, Hare Rama to you, Hare Rama to you, Hare Rama to you. May you never take birth again, may you never take birth again. May you never take birth again. Hare Krishna to you. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namaha. Leave some cake for us. Don't eat the full. Hare Krishna. has blessed this whole family. It's a wonderful family. They are the reason we are able to do the satsangs here.
Hare Krishna mantra for.
Right. So 3 times, this is our way of celebrating. We pray for others. It's our culture. So let's pray for them that they should all go back to Krishna together as a family, which they are, and they should take us along with them. Right? So 3 Hare Krishna mantras, lifting your hands devotionally, happily for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Plakshi Mataji ki Jai, Anil Prabhu ki Jai, Shalu Mataji ki Jai, Pranil Prabhu ki Jai, Hare Gaur Premanand. Hare I have to go, please forgive me. I don't know, there's meeting, already I'm late. So I'll quickly have Prashadam, I'll run. Hare Krishna. Everybody, today's feast is sponsored by Anil Prabhu and family. Very special. Please everybody come and take it. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.